Arturo Dark Knight. He's one of our best listeners.
Oh, UV.
Okay.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Why is there a chicken in my parking lot?
Hey everybody, welcome back to another RC live stream. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999. Pickles out, skewers. It is Wednesday, it is a hump day. Time to kick this pig into action and join the longest running live stream for the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community. Glad to have you guys here. It's time to have some fun, cover the latest and greatest in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news and notes, and give you a little bit of insight about what it all means. And let's introduce the panel of people that we're going to have on tonight. We, of course, got my co-host, the one and only troll extraordinaire, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman is here.
Pip of the tickle to everyone out
And
there.
to you as well, my friend. Also joining us all the way in California, surviving the fires and keeping things real and sexy, the sexy boot himself, the lightsaber builder extraordinaire, the one and only Sir Loki.
What's up? What's up?
And,
how are you?
Yes, how are you, Sir Loki? And then finally, we've got the man, the myth, the legend, one of my fellow MC Mall members. We've had him on before. He's representing the Mandalorian clans. He's bringing it back. He's bringing sexy back to the Mandalorians. The one, the only, Mandalore is here.
Hello.
Oh my, oh my. He went deep voice there. He went deep voice. Well, welcome in there. So everybody say hi. Whip out your pickles. I need to see those pickles out there in chat. We got a lot of pickles going on there. So say hi. Whip out your pickles. It's time to kick this show into gear. Welcome to the show. This is where we like to sit back and have fun with all you guys and talk about one of our favorite games, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. And let's do some housekeeping stuff here. First off, you can see in the center of the screen, you've got Vader's Cup of Plenty, and if you would like to help support the channel and fill Vader's Cup of Plenty, all you need to do is you can either do a super chat, and with different levels of super chat, what you donate, you can fill the cup. You can fill it with porgs for like $3 or less. Anything between $3 and $20 gets you the infamous Rangeroo, Diaperoo, baby poop-filled baby Rangers falling from the sky. $20.01 or more gets you the Pickle Extravaganza, where we will all whip out our pickles. I got my pickle ready right here. So, pickle ready. And we whip out our pickles, have the Pickle Extravaganza. So, that's there for you guys. Also, if you sub to us on Twitch, you can donate bits and stuff to fill the cup as well on Twitch. Anything you guys do with our Patreon, anything will show up if you donate to our ACS cause. All of that shows up on the screen, so you guys will get credit for all your wonderful work. Whether you subscribe to YouTube or Twitch, or you donate, whatever it is you want to do, it all shows up. You get credit for it, and that's what we like to see. So, that being said, Bimatsu's getting the train started. He says, choo choo, $2. $2 will make you holla. Thank you there, Bimatsu, the spam lover himself, putting that out there. So thank you, Bimatsu. Very much appreciated. And with that, I think that covers the main topics of discussion. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe. YouTube with the $2. He says, because Archie is awesome. Choo choo. We're kicking it off right, folks. That's what I like to see. All right, Dr. Finn, what the hell you got planned for us today there, monster?
No,
Finn, that's not how this works. Look, I transitioned right to you. You don't sit there like a dum-dum and sit there and just stare at the damn screen. You have everything in front of you. You have all the damn notes.
I do.
Finn, am I going to have to choke a bitch right at the beginning of this stream? I try not to. Loki, I try to stay calm. I try to do things right.
Yes, you did.
You know, I introduced, I had lots
Focus
of energy.
focus on Little Maz. It'll calm you down. Focus on Little Maz.
I do like Little Maz. Yeah, we all need a Little Maz in our life to make us feel better about things.
Focus on Little Maz.
Yes,
It'll
yes.
make you feel better.
All right, let's
Cameron
try
needs to
this
focus on
again.
There's Little
Finn is a
Maz.
doctor, and this is how he keeps his schedule.
This is Little Maz.
I can't explain Finn. He's a freak of nature thing sort of person. So people wonder why I drink large amounts of alcohol. Deal with this freak for a couple days, and you'll see what happens.
It's true.
All right. So can we try again, Finn? What's on the show for today, Finn? Let's do this like we always do.
We are going to talk about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Do me a favor, Loki. I'm muting Finn. Can you pull up the Discord and read the notes? Because he's absolutely...
All right, let's start out with our shout-out word of the day.
Good Lord, man.
Okay, so lots going on. Actually, there's stuff
Nothing.
going on. It's not a lot compared to some of the other weeks, but we have stuff going on this week. We're going to go through everything, but we're going to start out with our shout-out word of the day. So we're going to give you the word here. Type it in the chat. We're going to do the shout-outs later on as we get closer towards the end. We'll do it before we do our Twitter responses. So, shout-out word of the day is bacon.
Bacon!
B-A-C-O-N, bacon. If you don't know why, you'll figure it out soon enough. But bacon is the shout-out word of the day. So if you type bacon in the chat, we will shout you out in the end as we get towards the Twitter responses. So
No,
go ahead.
Dr. Feelgood, that's not how you spell bacon. No.
Or ouchie, that's not the way to
No,
spell it.
that's not
He
how you
spelled
spell-
bacon correctly. So
Oh, my God. No, it's not Kevin Bacon. Get out of here. Oh,
so
God.
go ahead and type bacon in the chat. We'll do the shout outs for all of you guys that
Yep.
shouted out the word of the day here. So let's get to our Twitter question. So our Twitter question is going to be a little bit different today. The Urs Triple Zeta Gamugar confirmed.
Why would you say that, Urs?
Because we said bacon as a shout out word.
And that's where you went with that? You couldn't just have a nice piece of bacon, Urs? You had to put that nonsense
I like
into
it.
the chat?
I like the way he drew the conclusion. I like.
What's wrong with you, Urs? Have you been? It's too much of the glitter stuff. I told you about that stuff. I told you about those glitter sticks. You need to slow down, buddy.
So, Twitter question. So our Twitter question is going to be a little bit different today.
Oh,
We are going to do an RSG AUA. What is an AUA? You ask. It's ask us anything because there's more than one of us. So AMA doesn't make any sense. So RSG AUA today. So head on to our Twitter page, twitter.com/reality skewed gamers with no vowels in the skewed in gamers. So it's reality SKWD GMRS. And you will be able to find our question there. Make sure that you guys end up asking us a question. You ask us a question, we will answer it during the Twitter responses. And we reserve the right not to answer a question, just so you know.
that's right. And Mandalore's got his cute little puppy dog with him. That is making sure to be in the camera shot. All right, work it. There-
Oh my
Sweet.
god.
yeah,
It's like
there
a
you
little
go.
carpet.
That's
It's
right.
so cute.
And you can ask any question for Mandalore too. He's our special guest tonight, so he's going to be participating in all the nonsense that we got going on tonight. So there you go.
Yeah, this could get very dangerous very quickly.
That's right. We have ways of making you be entertained. All right. What's next there, Dr. Finn? We got the shout out word. We got the Twitter question. What else? What's next?
Well, you know what we do here at RSG. We are gaming live streamers. We like live streaming
We
everything, and we like building our community. And so our community means a lot to us. Well, we have somebody in the community, Darth Rada, whose lovely wife, Maureen, is
yes.
going to have a birthday. And so we
Yes,
have
yes,
a
yes.
special person that we're going to be asking here for some recommendations. Stefan J, 1999.
Yes,
Where would be a
yes,
good
yes,
place
yes.
for Darth Rada to take his wife?
I have the perfect place, Finn. If you and your lovely wife, Maureen, are looking for a great place to go, RSG's hottest nightclub is Spicy! Opened in 2017 on the Upper East Side of a dumpster, this 24-hour bitch fest is the creation of club-owning Rabbi Jew Diamond Phillips. Finn, this place has everything. Sandworms, geishas, rock eaters.
Does it have Twi'lek?
A 7-level course in adult education. And if you want to relax, you can kick back in your very own Subway sleeping bag.
What the hell is a Subway sleeping bag?
It's that thing of when you're on the train and you sit between two guys in FUBU jackets.
So that just happened. So there you go, Darth Rada. There's your suggestion.
I could get through that. Happy birthday, Marie.
So there you go. Enjoy a nice dinner and a Subway sleep.
And your husband requested it, and I do that exact thing. So.
So there you go. So big happy birthday to Maureen in the chat.
Yes,
go ahead and
birthday.
type an M in the chat for Maureen.
Yes.
Give her a shout out for her birthday. Everyone,
Yes.
M in the chat. And once again, we love everyone in the community. To us, growing the community is the biggest part of it. So we really appreciate every one of you guys that's here watching. And again, shout out to Maureen and happy birthday.
I think.
So continuing with that, let's go ahead and do shout outs of our patrons.
Yes. Now, someone requested that you do the shout outs of these in your.
I won't be able to do all of them. I can tell you right now.
Why I do all the voices? What is this?
But not for all of them, including the Twitch and the Yahoo.
Well, do something else for the regular ones, but you can do.
Why the hell did I put Yahoo instead of YouTube in this? What the hell?
You're gonna do it in your one impression voice.
My one impression voice.
Finn, why don't you
like
do
10 names?
Pick
10 names.
Why don't you do your Julie Andrews voice for this? So there you go. Just Finn using Julie Andrews. Yeah,
voice,
Julie Andrews. The Hills Are Alive, Camelot, all those wonderful things she's done. Let's hear Julie Andrews doing the shout outs for our patrons and stuff.
Well, then I have to get warmed up because Julie Andrews has a very unique voice.
What's that thing on your
I hope
bed,
you
Ben?
have the
Is that
range
the
for it.
that looks like Grande's thing that he has on his wall, but you have it on your
Do you have a
bed.
poop thing
No,
on your
this
wall?
is actually Poops McGee. This is actually Poops McGee.
Oh, Loki, why would you do that? You
So
know,
this
if you
is a
don't,
legit-
if you
legit-
don't
That was a good-
recognize it, he won't talk about
That
it.
was a good setup, wasn't it?
It
That
was.
great.
That's not a good setup. You've ruined the stream for all of us, Loki. I hope you're happy.
Yeah,
I want to hear him do his
that's
Kermit the
legit.
Frog impression. That's what I want to hear.
Julie Andrews, Kermit the Frog, Finn can do it all. So pick one of those.
That's
man.
true. I have
Pick
a
one of
huge
those
depth.
great voices, and this will be.
Well, you
featured.
said Julie Andrews.
Well,
so
we'll
I
go
have to-
Julie Andrews. Sorry, here we go. Julie Andrews, as done by Affinity, doing
Okay.
our shout outs for
This
our
one,
VIPs and
this one
Patreons.
may surprise you.
Okay, it's really good, folks. If you haven't heard this before, it's fantastic.
Hold on, I have to prepare.
I
Me,
mean,
me,
he's
me,
got to
me,
get
me.
into character. Yeah.
Me.
Work with me, Finn. Say lemon face. Ooh, tiger face. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, this is Julie Andrews that is doing the shout outs for patrons. Let us shout out with Alux12, Black Mamba, B Maso, CBO97, Chaos XIII, I think that's 13, Chopper BZ, Clone Troop 211, Commander Skywalker, Contingent 33, Darth Teflon, Darth Bob, Devil's Treasure, Dobby, Doc Ravage, Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel alright. DFP, Gaza Baza, Fogzilla, Hennessy, If Poops Bombs. I don't know why
Did
you
you
want
see
to put bombs,
Urs?
but you can put, you can.
Urs
you can
just
put
said, "Oh my
bombs.
God, Julie Andrews also like sounds like she's doing a racist."
JWM, JTTIPPP. There's a lot of T's and T's. Just a bomb. Kalessin, Kashmir, Mars Kanata, Minato Namikaze, Monicort 72, Moss Mike, ND Fox, Night Lord. Ouchie dumpling. No dumpling should be ouchie. We should be happy. Happy dumpling. Posse. Ray Rock. River Boy 12. Rose Taco. Revenator. Sanely Red. Slash. Let's see. Shadow Val. Sith Lord. Slash Van Rhodes. Sniff 8.
Oh.
Spaceman Team, Spider, Strum, Suicide Squad, Steel,
Loki, what the?
Walter Arnold, and Grande told me that this is pronounced Uta.
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 No, it's pronounced Utah, woman. What is wrong with you?
Okay, I do not know.
I
I've
am
only
sick
heard
of
from
your. I am
Grande.
sick of your
Utah.
attitude. Pronounce these things right.
Okay, Utah.
Who the hell do you
There
think
you
you
go.
are? God. You see what sort of Loki put in there in the chat? He said it's not racist if you're brown. Oh my god!
That's right.
So there you go. There's my Julie Andrews.
Oh,
A new one right there.
oh
Wow.
boy! Oh boy!
There you guys go. Okay, let me do the rest of the shout outs normally.
You sure you don't want to? No,
No, I'm
you
sure.
use that voice. The rest of them, you son of a bitch!
I'm sure.
How dare you change the voice in the middle of the skit? You
Alright.
bastard! You cocksucking bastard!
All right, so shout out to our Twitch subscribers.
What is wrong
Our
with
tier
you?
two-
You filthy woman! I'll kill you.
Our tier 2 subscriber, Danku Wascan, and our tier 1, CBO97, Doc Ravage, Dr. Feelgood, Dr. Gonzo Wallbanger, Hogzilla, Maz Kanada, Ouchie, Sanely Red, Slap Meathead, Slash Van Rhodes, and Teal the Smurf. And then YouTube members, Bad Rongo, B Masu, Clone Troop 211, Contingent 33, David McKinley, Devil's Treasure, Dexatronic, Dr. Feelgood, FCME, Guzza Buzza, I'm the Dad, Jacob Baxter, Jason Hommel, John Moran, Mark Gaza, Maz Kanada, Revenator, Sanely Red, Sean Ragnar, the Red Kelly, Slash Van Rhodes, Swuggo Gretchen, Teals, Team Money, Trass Revan, Wen Griffey Jr., What-L73, and Youngin.
That's right.
There you go.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention, guys, we are scooping up questions. So if you have questions you want to ask, put those into the chat. Make sure you put a question for your statement, and we'll get those scooped up. But if you don't put question in front of whatever you write, we're not going to scoop it up. We use Nightbot. That's the way to do it. There's a message floating in the chat reminding you of that and everything else. So that's on you. Just throwing that out there. All right. Shadowville, can we get Loki to perform a haka and read our names?
I'm from New Zealand. Come on, man.
I can do a haka.
I bet you can.
I might sound like an American Indian when I do it, man. I can't do it.
God.
Yeah, that's awful.
So.
All right, Brian. I say, Loki. All right. Shit, stream's destroyed now. All right, F it. Let's just flip over. Oh boy. All right, what are we talking about tonight for the news? There, Dr. Finn.
You played the intro for the breaking news?
Oh, I gotta do the intro for the breaking news.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me go to this, and here we go. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
There's actually music that plays with that.
I
You
know, but
realize-
mine's better. I'm Brock Finity. I can't read the prompter. All right.
Okay. So, really only a few things in the news
Not a lot.
this
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
So first off, most of the stuff is actually more recent. Is
Wait a minute. We just had Bimatsu donated $15 to the Tilt of 5 for the ACS, and it looks
Thank
like
you,
you got
Bimatsu.
one of the bracelets. So thank you, Bimatsu.
Thank you, Bimasu. All right. So, actually, they just had another post also, Ranger, in dev announcements that they brought up.
I'm in Dev announcements now.
Yeah, so they had a new one called Lifted Restrictions. You see that one?
Oh, I have to refresh it. Let me refresh
So
it.
that's kind of the main topic here, and that's what we wanted to spend probably more time discussing. We'll talk about some of the other stuff that's coming as
Oh,
well.
sure,
but,
yeah.
So
I still want to
we
do.
know.
No, there are 2 of them.
So we all know about the bugs that are going on in GOTB. In particular, when the buttons are gone from your battles. And it has been frustrating for a lot of people that suddenly you can't do anything. So what they're doing right now is they are working on a solution in order to get that resolved. As part of that, I don't know if this was intentional. I don't know if they broke Darkside GOTB, but effectively this GOTB will not have any character restriction.
No, it's been great.
Mm-hmm. So you can currently use any Darkside team on any of them. If there's a power restriction, the power restriction is still but not any character restriction. So a lot of people, including myself this time, was able to do the Get 2 event with another team because I didn't have all of the droids completed in order to do it the first time. So now I'm good, right? So let's go around the corner. Let's start with Mandalore. What are your thoughts on the way GOTB is now with the lifted characters and just being able to do anything?
And the other question is, how come you haven't gotten 33 stars yet? Why are you guys over there farting around?
Well, you never know. We might be able to get 32 this time around with tune restrictions.
Wait a minute. That's breaking news. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We go to our Mandalore at the scene of the Maul hideout. Mandy, it's been rumored that you guys might get 32 stars. Can you confirm or deny this?
Look, I'm not saying that we are going to, but I think with fewer restrictions, it's a possibility. Because, especially with in Phase 4 with the Dooku mission, being forced to use Dooku as the leader absolutely destroys you.
Yeah.
In that, I mean, you can get past the first wave, but the second wave, I mean, anyone that's watched any of my videos or really anyone's video, I mean, the whiny bitch Anakin just absolutely creams you in the second wave. Yeah. So I don't know, and I'm hoping that with fewer restrictions, we'll maybe have a shot.
Holy shit! Hold on. Rose Taco just donated $100 to the Tiltify campaign.
Wow.
Well, alrighty then. Wow.
Did you see his comment?
No, I didn't see his comment, no.
Oh, God. So Bimasu donated the $15, right? And said, I miss Team McVenom.
Oh, we all miss McVenom.
Rose Taco donated and said, I demand Infinity do the rest of the stream as racist Indian voice.
Oh, no. All right, woman, you'll get in there and you'll do a good job. You quit farting around and you'll say...
Thank you, Rose Taco. Say Rose Taco, thank you.
Well, I'm glad to see Rose is on top of things. So, wait a minute, we just had another donation. CBO97 just donated $15 via the Tiltify campaign, so he got one of those bracelets as well. So thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
CBO97.
Fighting the good fight against cancer and pediatric cancer. That's what we like to do here. So. All right, continue on.
The voice may make another appearance.
Well,
again.
yeah, sure. We'll say it again. So maybe we'll do forget the shout-outs.
My throat hurts a little bit.
Quit your belly aching. All right.
Julie Andrews was a new one, so I didn't prep I wasn't prepared for that. So.
No. I kind of threw that on you. That's my bad.
It's a new name for the same voice.
Sure.
It's got like 10 names, man.
Yeah.
It's the same voice.
This was unique in its own. They're all unique in particular ways. They're very subtle, but you have to recognize.
Jesus, sure, Finn, if that's what you want to go with.
So bad.
God. All right, so we have that. As Mandalore said, I call him Mandy. Said that it's been kind of nice, right, doing the special missions. But we had this little restriction on Geonosians TV battle in the Ackley. A lot of questions we've been getting on all our streams. I don't know if you've been getting them, Mandy, on your streams and stuff. What about the Ackley mission? And so they said here what the answer to that is. And they said with Phase 2 of Separatist Might coming up, This is from Salacious B. Crumb. Says, I want to answer a frequently asked question about the Acolyte battle. That is, if Geonosis and Brute Alpha is the only unit with the Beast Warden ability that can remove the Acolyte and Rage. And the answer is yes. You will need GBA in your squad if you wish to use the Beast Warden ability and calm down the Acolyte. GBA does not need to be in the leader slot, plus, but does need to be present. This ability was not given to other units, so while you're able to use any dark side in the Acolyte battle for this run of the territory war, it may be insurmountable if you do not have Geo Brute Alpha in your squad, which is fine. You get the GBA with the Darth Revan team, trust me, you're going to have lots of fun kicking that ass. So
yeah, I mean, I think that's effectively what you're going to see. I think you're going to see Darth Revan for those that don't have strong Geos,
sure,
right? Because if you have a strong Geo, you're going to want to keep the Geos together. But if you don't have a bunch of strong Geos and you're trying to get that Accolade mission, then your safest bet is going to be the Darth Revan team with Malak, Fallen Bastila, HK, and then GBA as your fifth, and then timing GBA to be able to get that that Enrage off of the Accolade. Yeah. So I am glad that they addressed this. I think this was one of the big questions coming up, especially with the open topics and trying to figure out exactly how you were going to use it. So
I was actually thinking you could fracture the Ackley, right? Like that would help a lot. So Thrawn might be pretty good.
You can fracture it, but remember that it doesn't stop all of the turn meter, right? The fracture works differently on raid bosses where it has just reduced speed, and I think it only removes 25% turn meter when you do it, something like that. It has different.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's enough to speed up your GBA, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could use that for making it so GBA gets his cooldown back up.
That's the issue with that whole mission. I mean, dude, I have my GBA at R4, and like all my other dudes are like 12.5, right? But if that AOE hits you and RNG respawns maybe like 2 Jedi Sentinels on you, and
your host,
they do like 3 AOEs in a row on you, which has happened to me several times. I mean, even my Geos will lose.
Oh yeah, mine are all. I'm in the same boat.
You know, so it's one of those things, right? You need to pick a team, unfortunately, with GBA somewhere, and then the rest of the team has to either be super tanky or heal or.
So who would you drop? Would you drop like Fallen Bastila up? Let's suppose you have to put GBA, right? You're going to use Darth Revan and Malak. If you're going to put Thrawn in order to try and get GBA faster, then you're dropping HK.
Yeah, no, you go.
Hold
on, we just had another donation here. Hold on. Yuta just donated $15 to the Archie ACS charity fundraiser, so thank you.
And his comment was more Julie Andrews.
Okay. No, but the team you'd run would be Darth Revan, Bastila, Malak, either Marauder or HK, which one's ever your highest damage dealer, and then you put GBA as the 5th with the Brute. So there you go. Simple.
But to what Loki is saying, if the whole thing is about the speed and trying to get GBA's turn meter back up, right? He's saying to put Thrawn on the team.
I mean, I don't know.
I think
it's not a bad thought.
Yeah,
you're going to
debuff the snot out of them. You're going to debuff the snot out of the Accolade. With Fear going, you're going to burn through the Accolade really fast. I mean, good God. I mean, you're.
Can you fear the Accolade?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, not fear. The buff that you get for.
Does Corrupted Battle Meditation work? I don't think Corrupted Battle Meditation.
No.
It should
I mean, I guess you can
ask
a couple of people in your guild to be the guinea pig and try it, you know. But
yeah,
you can still get debuffed.
It's not a permanent.
Yeah, it's not going to fear him, but it's going to put all the debuffs on, so he'll have like all that nice little red over his head.
Yeah.
What would make me nervous would be trying a team other than full Geos and then having the game crash out, as it could very well do. I mean, people are still having the no buttons bug. So
right.
So they did say that they think they identified it with any character that attacks out of turn or multiple times, right? Thrawn potentially could be an instigator of that, because if he has the fracture up and he counterattacks, that might be a trigger. There aren't too many others that can do that, because if you're using GBA, you're running the risk with Brute anyways, right? Brute's just going to have the chance of counterattacking. It's just going to work out that way. But the rest of them, you can manage to restrict a little bit, right? Because Darth Revan isn't going to do it. Bastila, Malak, HK, you might be okay with them, but you're right. You do have to be careful who you're putting into that spot. Yeah. That is an interesting point to try and make sure that you don't crash it again with some other characters.
Yeah.
I've never experienced a crash or anything like that during these kind of events and stuff. So, but there's
Knock
the first
on
time.
wood
Yeah,
right
there's a.
now.
Mhm.
You just put a Kanahara on yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, you did.
Don't worry, I'll use a Kakumi no Jutsu and summon something to protect me. All right.
There is an interesting point, though. I don't know. Graham was mentioning Deathmark. That could be pretty interesting, right?
Yeah.
If you kill one of the Jedi and then you just Deathmark the Acolyte and see if you can burn through it with like a Death Trooper or something. That might be interesting to see because it's still reduced effects.
Well, you
on
get
raid
Deathmark
bosses,
from
but
the Revan team too.
That's true. So you might be able to like because they're two different ones, right? Because the one from Revan is the locked one.
Mm-hmm.
The Death Trooper one is not the locked one. So it could be pretty interesting to try something like that. We'll ask this though, because this is another question. I saw it in the chat, and I know a bunch of people were mentioning this. And I don't know, Ranger, you haven't done the Acolyte mission yet, right? You haven't beat it yet?
No, I got to 10% last time, and I got what Loki just said about the RNG, where I was controlling it, I was about to win it, I was so happy, all of a sudden, two Sentinels showed up, I got AoE'd, and I'm like...
Yep.
And then I still had I had GBA, the Brute, and Sunfac left, and I was still almost there, and then it fell apart.
Yeah.
I was like, that's just mean. That's just mean, you know?
Yeah. Loki, did you beat it already or no? The Acolyte mission?
Yeah, I've beaten it several times, but I've also been wiped out by a sequence of AoEs.
Yeah.
Right.
So again, it's all RNG based, and it comes the Acolyte doesn't rage, AoEs you, and then if the Jedi Sentinels are there, they AoE you as well. So it's
not fun.
I still have that. Yeah, because I haven't geared up my Geos at all. I haven't geared 13 anybody except GBA.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. And Mandalore, you've beaten it too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
on.
I actually last time I actually beat it before the second Enrage.
Okay. So, question for both of you then, in particular. What are your thoughts on potentially people getting the achievement for beating Mandalore, or not Mandalore?
Yes!
With Mandalore. What are your thoughts on beating the Acolyte with a non-required team during this mission and getting the achievement? What are your thoughts, Mandalore, on that potentially happening? We don't know if they will.
Oh, I don't think I would really be all that butthurt by it, honestly.
I don't care either.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Because it's just a Chiwo. It's not like you're getting anything extra out of it.
Yeah. It's
Loki?
No, I don't care either. It doesn't matter.
No, I'm glad because I didn't really see it either. Achievements are just kind of something on the side.
I don't care about achievements. If I get something, I mean, I've gotten achievements and I wasn't even trying to do achievements.
It's Mrs. Mandalore.
Oh, what?
It's Mrs. Mandalore.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, man, you want to tell her what you said earlier?
Oh, about what? About the cake topper and all that shit?
Nope.
Oh, that she was just okay?
Yeah, she was just okay.
Oh, yeah, no, she was...
All right,
well,
commence with the ass kicking right
now,
now, Mrs. Mandy. Kick his ass. Kick his ass.
They want you to kick my ass because I said you were just okay. Oh, she just gets really rapey when I get in trouble. Like super sexual assault. It's not even funny.
The lens on your helmet is fogging up.
I don't get beaten. I get sodomized. She knows it.
What's the downside of this again?
We are derailed again.
Yay!
Sorry.
Sorry, what are you apologizing for? We freaking derailed the stream.
We're all jelly, man. I'm like, if I kill Mandalore, is she available still?
Dude, if I walk past her, I have to like clench. Otherwise,
things happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God.
Well, that's happening. Okay. So,
I'm reminded of the Family Guy issue episode where Peter rides the bull when he was pretending he was a cowboy.
Oh
yeah. I think that's Mrs. Mandalore. Maybe you call ahead so I can wear something nice so we can go out somewhere. Okay. Maybe you bring a blazer.
No, that's a fair and accurate representation.
Oh, there you go.
Oh my god.
Okay, Fourth Akagi just donated $2. He said, "My, is Grande wearing a Revan helmet?"
Oh my god!
There are so many things wrong with that statement.
There you go.
Do I look like?
Does that look like Grande Idiot
Do I
Patron?
look like a 50-year-old?
Speaking of Grande
joins
Patron,
right
okay,
now.
let's end this right now. Grande, get on camera so we can end this. No, keep your helmet off for a second, Mandalore, so we can get.
Is Grande-
Yeah, he's here. He's here now. Okay, so there we go. Now, Mandy, take off your helmet.
All right, let's
Yeah,
do it
so
side by
let's
side.
do this. So,
What's the
so on the
What are we
left
talking
is
about?
Mandalore, and on the right in the
Squid.
It's Squid.
my Kraken helmet? It's
Yeah,
my
that's the
Kraken.
Kraken helmet. It's Grande Patron. So,
What's up, guys?
yeah.
Not
Speaking
one
of
in the
Duran,
same.
Guys,
there you
I've
go.
got a Kraken helmet to chase chickens, guys.
Not one in the same. Oh my
Yeah.
This
god!
is
Oh
we're
my
not
God.
the same
Not the same.
No, see?
Hey, that's racist.
Yeah.
You guys are racist against white people.
Not even white.
That's what I'm saying.
He's pink.
I'm barely half white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what
Okay.
is-
So
crap,
ouchie.
there's a lot of brown
Ouchie.
dudes on this street.
Yeah.
I know, right? We're increasing
it's
it.
a-
We have a Julie Andrews. We've got a
you guys
lightsaber
you
builder.
guys are taking over.
We have a guy that's okay, that gets sodomized all the time. We have a guy that chases chickens. And then you have me controlling it all. So there you go. And a puppy.
apparently-
And a puppy.
At a pub.
Oh my god. We are-
I'm half yellow. I'm like a Twinkie.
Yeah.
You're like a Twinkie.
Yeah.
What does that even mean? I'm full
I don't
of
know.
cream in the middle. If you take a bite out of me, I explode in my
Oh,
mouth.
that could go bad real quickly. By the way,
It does, Grande. Why don't you try one? Okay, let's get back
This
on
should be
target
a trick
here.
of video. This
Yeah.
is not a trick of video.
Yeah, sure it is.
Mandalore and I are not the same person.
No, they're not.
Not even-
Oh, we saw the Mrs.
I mean,
Mandalore.
we've been.
The sodomite.
Just poke me.
Sorry.
What's happening there?
It's just-
Oh yeah. See, Grande. She's saying, "What's happening there?"
yeah.
That's Grande's Kraken helmet. It's just-
What is that? Oh my god! What is that hideous
Crazy
monster?
Wait. Was she looking at my hat, going, "What's happening there"?
Yeah. That's exactly what she's looking at. She goes, "What's happening there?"
Boom shakalaka.
That
That's
poor
all I'm
man, he
saying.
needs medical attention. Oh shit. All right, well, we're really down the doldrums now. All right. What's next?
Wait.
What's next?
She has a man in her living room wearing a Mandalorian mask, and she's like,
Grande,
"What's
she's a
happening over
keeper.
there?"
Grande, she's a keeper. This woman is
I'm sure
allowing
she
him
is.
to have Star Wars shit for their wedding and stuff, man.
No, that's
I don't
it.
need to know anything else about her. She's got the cool 10 out of 10 cool marks for me, man.
She's a nurse. Can you tell by her scrubs?
Well, yeah, we can tell that, man. Come on, man. We're not that stupid.
Yeah, no, Grande.
I mean, Finn's a doctor.
Well, they might just.
That's
be
true. I'm
pajamas.
sorry. You're right,
You
Mandy.
never
I
know.
apologize. Grande is an idiot savant. He knows advanced mathematical equations and eats crayons. So that's a good point.
At the same time.
Yeah. So he'll write out the equation and then eat said crayon after writing the equation. So, all right.
Yeah, Grande.
Welcome to the remnants of the Swuggo live
Yeah,
stream. It's just now.
So this is coming from a guy who puts on a Mandalorian helmet that he makes at home, but I'm a little concerned about what's going on over there, bud.
You mean with my hat, my
Yeah.
Kraken hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We actually bought this for my son when we went skiing as like a hat to keep his head warm.
Oh,
And then-
in case
then
you go
and
night
then I-
skiing.
And then I said, I kind of like this. And he goes, "You can wear it if you want, Dad, on your stream. It might be funny." And I was like, "I think I will." I think, you know what I need to do? Marriage is about two people who love each other.
Wife is a wonderful thing.
Marriage is a
Oh my god.
Say man and wife. Man
and wife.
Inconceivable.
I think Grande's had a little bit too much moonshine, man.
No,
Bro,
it's.
I literally just cracked open a beer. I just took my kids.
Well, here's everybody. Here's to you. All right, okay.
We had a little charity dinner thing we had to go to. It was for the student council and some kind of thing that like helps kids with disabilities make sure that they get integrated into schools and have a good time after school. And I was like, not a problem.
Did they try to include you with the kids as part of the people that needed help?
They were incredibly grateful to take my credit card. That's what they were
like. Look at this poor man with that poor seaweed on his head. Let's help him too.
Look, I don't wear this hat outside of my office.
Sure you don't. Yeah. Not at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, B Matsu just noted $2. Said, did my super chat pay for that hat?
Didn't you put minus $2?
Yes, yes, it did.
God. All right, what's next on the agenda there, Dr. Finn?
I don't know anymore.
I don't either. So
okay. So we talked about geo-territory battles.
Sure.
Be careful on the Accolade mission. They did confirm you're going to need GBA. So that's kind of the main thing going on with the community. Some of the other stuff, little things here and there. Malik event is coming back. So Malik event's going to be coming on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
They are also now pushing the BTL event until next week.
Okay.
So that's another change that you guys may have seen, where the event was in your events table. Now it is not. It's just going to come on the 14th. So they pushed it back a week. They are fixing an issue with the loyal friend with Chewbacca, where he was getting multiple assists. So that is also getting fixed.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
So those are all, and I think maybe most important, they fixed Jedi Knight Anakin's portrait.
Yes.
They moved it back.
That's true.
To the original.
Thank God.
He doesn't look all plumpy.
He looked really jacked up.
Yeah, he looked a little.
Yeah. At least he's gonna be back. He's gonna be back to normal now. So
he looked like Chunk from the Goonies.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. That's something. That's not fair to Chunk. So let's not just name call here, Grande.
Okay, fair enough.
People have feelings. Chunk has feelings.
Right. So the other thing that we'll discuss here, which was the other kind of, it was posted today, and it's kind of a big issue, so we'll talk about it a little bit, is they basically mentioned in a post about now there are two of them.
But you have to say it right, Finn. Like, oh, now there are two of them. So many more details.
Yeah, I would have to say that with my Julie Andrews voice.
I did it with my...
Now there are two of them. That's what you get.
Keep them busy, Julia Andrews. I will contact Los Sidious. All right. Let's see here. So
this post is basically discussing the fact that we now are looking at two characters that are going to summon somebody into that sixth spot. Mm-hmm. We have ARC Trooper that's going to be coming out. We also have GBA currently in the game. There is also a potential that we are going to have more characters like this based on this post. More characters that are going to basically create a tech item or a character into that sixth spot in order to help. And so what they're talking about here is, how do you figure out, if you have two of these characters on the same team, which one is going to get summoned into that sixth spot? Because they clarify only one can be for summoning units. So even if you go in with 4 people in the team, it's still going to end up with only one additional one. So you're still going to be down a member. So you're only going to get one regardless of your squad size.
Okay.
And the way that they're doing it is they are creating what they're calling a definitive order, meaning that each of these sixth spot potential characters, tech, whatever you want to call it, are going to be ordered in some way that one is going to be prioritized over another. And so they said the ARC Trooper's blaster turret is on the top of the list and has priority over the Geonosian Brute. So if you do put both of them on the same team, the turret is going to come out and not the Brute. And then they talk about kind of their reasoning, which if you guys want, you can read over it and stuff. So we'll kind of go around, and since Mandy is our guest, We'll start with him if he's still here.
Mandy,
Are you
still
still
there?
here?
Mandy Moore, are you still there?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
We lost. Oh, there he is.
So, what do you think about them creating a definitive order in order to determine who comes into the 6th spot? And is that okay with you? Do you prefer they would do it some other way? What are your thoughts on that as the determination?
I think I'm okay with it until and unless they can find a way to add more than 6 toons on the field. That might get a little crazy because, you have ARC and GBA and presumably future forthcoming characters all on the same team. Could you theoretically have 10 on the field at one time?
Oh.
I mean, that would get a little nuts, but yeah, I mean, there's more or less an established order in terms of ship reinforcements, so it would be nice to have something similar with summonable toons. But clearly, they're kind of tipping their hand a little bit that they are very much thinking about summonable toons going forward. I will bet my bottom dollar that the next iteration of Kylo Ren will summon Knights of Ren in the 6th slot.
Oh.
That would be pretty cool.
I like that. Grande, you're an idiot. What do you think?
I could see this being a problem, right? If they're not all going to taunt. They're also not all going to be potentially resummonable, right? So, I think that, let's say, if you, I think some of them potentially are not even going to be targetable. So, or if you do target them, they don't take any damage. So you're definitely going to want some over others in certain situations. It's better than random, right? I don't really like the idea of them being random. Oh, we're just going to randomly put one in there. That's not a great idea. I hope that we don't end up with 20 summonable characters.
Okay.
I think this needs to be something that's right now we have two or three characters that can quote unquote take a turn before everyone, right? And we know that Han goes before Watt, and I think that's appropriate. But I don't want to end up with 6 characters that
where you have to
just like I don't want to have
Han
6
goes
characters.
for Watt, but Watt goes for this character, but this character can go before Han and then on cross-side.
Yeah, and so not everybody gets an extra free turn at the beginning. We shouldn't have a bunch of characters that summon. 2 or 3 or 4, okay. Then let's move on to something else. And then that's as long as they don't make this where it's like every squad now has to have one of these summoning type characters with it.
Yeah. And I think they did mention ships, that ships are going to have something like this going forward, or at least a couple of them.
That would make sense.
Sure.
I kind of like that, actually.
Ships would throw off the entire dynamic.
Oh,
yeah, it sure
Because you're
would.
going
It sure
from
would.
Thank God.
3v3
Well, they
to
have 2
4
extra
versus 3.
slots, right?
Yeah,
They do.
But it would screw up your reinforcements, yeah.
yeah.
Screw
you
it up,
would
I
go from a
say.
3v3 to a 3v4 in the starting.
That's
and
right,
4
say.
ships versus 3 can make a
screw it all
huge
up.
difference. So yeah, and I'm actually okay with them. Actually, I kind of prefer them doing it this way, right? Because I know, and I've seen in the chat, some of them are suggesting it should be done by speed and all this, right? That is asking for the players to break the game completely. Because what this allows them to do, hopefully, and I'm crossing my fingers here because we know that their testing capabilities is kind of awful, but it makes it so that if they introduce a character that has a 6th slot, right? But potentially, let's say that if they get teamed up with GBA, if Brute is the one that's summoned, then the team gets broken, right? It just becomes way too OP and it's really hard to beat. But if you put these 2 characters together because their abilities synergize, but this new character's 6th position character or tech or whatever doesn't break it and actually balances it, they can force that in the order above Brute, and now you can't get Brute and them on the same team and get Brute to summon, right? It allows them to force a balance in the character. So I actually like them having this kind of order. Now, the order has to be open. They can't try to make it secret. They can't try to make players force it and find all the interactions. Because if we start getting more of these, and I agree with you, it needs to be kept to a minimum. I think new characters with this is fine, but it needs to be still have that novelty feel to it and not just get burned out, kind of like what they did with locked buffs and debuffs recently, right? Like when Thrawn came out, it was like, ooh, this is like the first time we have like a locked buff. You can't dispel it. And then like every other character is having some kind of stupid thing where you have health immunity and then you have locked health immunity. Then you have protection, and now you have locked protection. Like, it's just adding more and more kind of nonsense to existing things. They need to not do that with the 6th character slot. But I think having a definitive order would allow them to make sure that the combinations of some of these 6 characters, because 6v5 can become broken very quickly in a game, still can be balanced out. And so I actually like the fact that they have this distinctive order. They said they are reviewing it though, so this may change moving forward, but it's going to be a very small sample size, right? With only 2 characters in there and 2 characters that really don't synergize with each other in terms of ARC Trooper and GBA, you're probably not going to get much in the way of data in order to evaluate whether or not this is the correct way to go about it. But I think this is a good solution. What about you, Loki?
Sure.
I don't know. It's tough to say. If they keep doing this, then you're not going to be able to put certain tunes with certain tunes, because then obviously you can't summon the gun with the brute and whatever else they're going to do. So it limits the kind of theory crafting routines you can do. But it's tough to say. I mean, now if you're going to have this, and then you're going to have the Han shoots first and the Watt going, and then, I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, it's yeah, exactly. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff that they're trying to do new, but then they have all these other problems, and then is it going to screw up territory battles or territory wars or whatever? You know, I hope that they just don't get overwhelmed with all these new summon abilities, and then it screws everything else up that's been in the game for so long. That's my only worry.
All right.
I mean, we play Magic, Loki, and I think Galaxy of Heroes combat is actually more complicated than Magic the Gathering, with the number of different phases and interrupts of all these different things. Because now, to your point, we have like the bonus turn, then you can get full turn meter, the bonus turn meter and 100% turn meter and bonus turn are all like different. Then you have all these actions where you call an assist, but the assist has to work with a particular ability. Like, they've overcomplicated combat in Galaxy of Heroes so much, especially over the last 2 years since CLS has come out, because they've been trying to like top their abilities over and over again, right? I mean, does that feel the same way to you, Loki? Like, this seems way too complicated for what should just be a simple, I hit you with a lightsaber, I hit you with a blaster combination type of game.
Yeah, I mean, the disappearing buttons, that's been around since Light Side Territory Battle. They haven't fixed it yet. So they keep coming out with these new mechanics, and I'm sure what it is they have a development team, and they've milked these new mechanics, and and they have to utilize them, because they spent man hours trying to develop this stuff, and all these summon things. I mean, there's probably going to be like 10 new tunes with it, because it's just the latest and greatest mechanic that they have to milk to get their money back from the development costs that they paid some other team to probably use it with. Or what they're doing is they're scouting other games that have these similar mechanics, and they're trying to just inject them into the game, not thinking about how it's going to ruin the existing game itself. So I don't know.
Holy shit!
What?
Ooh, Kyle.
Kyle Curtan just donated $250 to the ACS campaign.
Thank you.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm seeing that now.
Wow.
Thank you,
awesome,
Kyle Curtan.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Now you got to do your Kermit impression.
Now you have to do it, Finn, when we do the other shout-outs.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, my God.
All right. So I think we've beat this one enough.
The other thing with this whole summoning mechanic. No, I just want to have one final thought. But with these summoning mechanics, they keep using all these generic characters too. Now you have an ARC Trooper that summons a machine gun, and then you got GBA that summons a brute. But it's like, when are they actually going to come out with something cool? Yeah. And something like a big character, that summons something neat. So.
By the way, guys, KK in chat for Kyle Katarn, $250 to the ACS.
Yeah.
Big shout out to him.
Dude.
Thank you very much, Kyle. Really appreciate that.
Wow. God. We're getting closer to that goal, Finn. I think we may hit it, actually, if we keep this up by December 7th. Then I don't have to die.
Well,
Shut up, Finn.
all right. So that's all the news that's kind of been going on
Pretty
here.
much. Not a lot going on. So.
Yeah. The GOTB stuff is the big one,
Yeah.
learning about these new mechanics. So I think this is a good time, Ranger, to go to a commercial. What commercial shall we play?
Well, let's spin the wheel and see what we get. Here we go, folks. We're spinning the wheel of commercials. Oh, my God. What are we going to get? What's it going to land on? I'm so excited. Oh, my God. What is it going to be? What is it going to be? It is going to be... Oh, the anticipation. It is going to be Drevenex.
Because if you're going to Darkside GOTB and using Darth Revan against the Accolade, you're going to need some Drevenex.
All right, so we're going to play the commercial. So we'll mute our mics here on the stream, and you guys can enjoy this commercial.
Have you been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes and felt like this lately? Or how about this?
Oh my goodness. There's no way. It's freaking no way, guys.
Currently, many in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes are suffering from DRDS, Darth Revan Depression Syndrome. How do you know if you have it? Do you have bad mods? Do you feel like you just can't beat those Darth Revans? Do you feel like banging your head against the wall every time you play? Well, we have the solution for you. Introducing the breakthrough new drug for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, Drevenex, a new medication created by Dr. Brock Finity. When I was first asked to research a new drug for DRDS, I first said, fuck it. I mean, it's a game. If you're frustrated, then just quit. But then I saw the player base and realized they're all just addicts. They can't break away from the game, and they sit and they struggle and they can't help themselves. DRDS is real, and it has affected me personally. My son used to be healthy and happy. Then Darth Revan happened, and he couldn't get him. Now he is sad, he lost weight, he can't eat. I mean, look at him. He's so small now, all because of DRDS. I had to do something. That's when I created Drevenex. Drevenex helps you get all the Darth Revan and Malak angst out of your life. Using simple chemistry and hundreds of thousands of dollars of other people's money, I found a way to make people less depressed with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So when you feel depressed or upset, all you have to take is one dose of Drevenex, and you will feel calm and cool instantly. And Drevenex comes in 3 doses. The I can't get rank 1 tablet, how the hell did 50 people on my shard get Malak chewable, and on those really bad days, the why the f would CG introduce this OP character into the game at all peanut butter cup. So don't let your gameplay look like this. Try new Drevenex and get yourself into a happy place. Side effects may include anxiety, diarrhea, constipation, fingers falling off, ulcers, obesity, tender nipples, runny nose, headaches, migraines, urges to stick dimes in your ears, specifically dimes, not sure why, but it was definitely specifically dimes, or this may have just been an issue with Jerry during testing, frequent urination, hairy palms, hairy feet, hairy foreheads, and using your cell phone in inappropriate places like bathrooms, funerals, and other people's dressing rooms. So get Drevenex today.
And we're back. And holy poop! We just had another $250 Tiltify donation by Ginger Snaps.
Ginger Snap.
So
Kyle Katarn and Ginger Snap. Wow.
Holy crap.
That's awesome. That's epic right there.
Man. God, how much... Jesus Christ.
Wow. And I want to read this one. So Ginger Snap donated $250 and said, for Mary Ellen, died of cancer in 2016, age 61.
Wow. Wow. Any other ones that were written out there, Finn, of the donations?
No, I've been reading them as they came in. So.
Okay. So we make sure we didn't push any special messages.
Thank you very much,
yes,
Ginger Snap.
Thank you, Ginger Snaps.
GS in the chat, guys.
GS in the chat. Ginger Snaps. Wow.
So thank you very much. And you know what? Just because of that, and because of the mention and what you guys did and everything, what I'm gonna do, because they all donated to Finn's challenge for doing the.
Oh, they want to see you suffer. Good.
Yeah, they want to see my suffering with my Isaiah. So, what I'm gonna do? Well, Kyle donated to the signed Urs card.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. If you guys aren't aware, there is a card that Urs is going to sign. It's a Magic the Gathering card of Urs, who is Urza, who is an original Magic the Gathering kind of character. And this is an art card, and Urza is going to sign it for one person that donated to that challenge. So Kyle donated to that. And then Ginger Snap donated to which character I am going to Relic 5. So what I'm going to do, because I know that somebody else is kind of donating something to this challenge in order to help RSG, what I'm going to do is I am going to close that challenge right now. And as a result, we will then open up the poll so you guys can vote which character I'm going to take.
Okay, there you go.
I will do that right now. Actually, I'm changing the numbers right now so that challenge is now completed.
Nice.
And we are opening up the poll right now. So which character I am going to have to take to Relic 5, you guys can donate and vote between Rose Tico, Jedi Knight Guardian, and Amelin Haldo. There you guys go. The poll is now open for my Relic 5. You guys have donated to the challenge. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, it's not a lot, but hopefully Ginger Snaps, that's something we can do for Mary Ellen. I don't know what the relationship is, so if you want to tell us a little bit more, we'll definitely.
Yeah, we're all about sharing the stories for this stuff.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So
but thank you very much, Ginger Snaps.
Much appreciated, man.
And to Kyle and to Rose Taco and everybody that's been donating tonight really means a lot. Yeah, it is time to hop on Finn's poll. Finn loves the poll, so
yeah. Whatever you do, make sure you hop on Finn's poll.
That's
he really
right,
likes it when we hop on his poll.
Yeah. All right. What's next there, Dr. Finn, besides your poll?
Well, okay, let's just continue the torture. It's time for the meta report.
Hey, let me get to the thing here. All right, let me do the cut scene because we have a new meta thing. So let me switch this here. So go here, and then here we go. Meet yourself.
The galaxy is changed. I can feel it in the water. I can feel it in the pickle. I smell it in the atmosphere. Much that once was, is quitting. For few now play who remember Mods 1.0. It began with the creating of subpar characters. 3 were Tuskens, dirty, primal, the least comprehended of all species. 7 were Ewoks, great eaters of flesh, and leaders of Star Wars furries. And 9 were gifted to Rogue One, a spin-off movie with much fanfare. For within these characters were abilities that players could farm. But they were all of them, deceived. For Capital Games only wants one character in the meta. One character to rule them all. And into this character, CG poured in all the good abilities from the other characters. This is the Meta Report.
Alright, there we go. Take it away, Finn, because I have no interest in this.
This is Brockfinity reporting live from CG Studios in Sacramento. We are now reviewing the meta report and seeing that Darth Revan is slowly losing his place amongst the meta report.
Yeah, he's at 69%.
He is. He's at 69%. There is some turmoil going on at CG because 69 is not a number that they like to see because everyone in the community mocks it just like they mock everything else. It is a little bit troublesome, but we are seeing a rise in General Skywalker numbers. General Skywalker is now in number 4. Numbers are increasing. People are increasing the gear on General Skywalker. Some of this development has upset some of the natives, and we have one of them with us. Mandalore, what are your thoughts on the meta report?
It's nice to see a little bit of a change. It's nice to see a little bit of a mix. We had Darth Revan exclusively pretty much for the longest time. Even though I don't have a 7-star General Skywalker, I'm glad that he is out there and some people do, in fact, have him. So I am very pleased.
And there we go. We are seeing a change in community sentiment here at CG Studios in Sacramento. The meta report is causing some change. We will continue to monitor this, Ranger. Back to you in the RSG studios.
All right, there you go. So we can get the damn meta thing done. Now back to stuff that's more entertaining. What's next, Finn?
It is time
for the ship's meta report.
Oh, no. We're not doing a ship
Shut up, Grande.
No. We are not. We are not. Okay, so next thing is the meme of the week. Now,
all right.
This week, we have something special for you guys. We actually have 2 memes of the week. 2. So, in second place this week is Dr. Feelgood. Ranger, do you want to read what his meme says?
It says, well, which one's his?
His is the Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes one.
Okay, it says, about this game, hoard resources in battle with specific heroes to become the top holo gamer in the galaxy. Live your Star Wars nightmares as you lose with your favorite dark and light side heroes across iconic locations to become master of nothing. Grind for months and customize your dream squad using characters from every era, including new characters from Solo, a Star Wars story, Star Wars TM, The Last Jedi, and Rogue One. Engage in microtransaction-based RNG warfare, confront giant bosses, pilot legendary ships in space like the Millennium Falcon, and take our financial strategy to the next level. Create the ultimate team. Rebel leaders, Imperial Star Wars. You're free to choose as you construct 3 light and dark side teams while neglecting heroes and other characters from the Star Wars universe. Develop our strategy and make key purchases in this epic RPG. Buy teammates with overpowered abilities and go to war with unbeatable squads.
There you go.
And then Mandy in the chat said, I'm never coming back to RSG. Why do you say that, buddy?
Because I'm not Grandalore, man.
Oh, just ignore that.
Also, that wasn't a meme. That was an indictment.
Yes.
That's insane, bro. I mean, that's funny as hell.
So, in a normal week, that would have been number 1.
Yes.
But this week, our number 1 goes to CG,
that was number
who managed
2.
to meme themselves.
Guys, I promise you, Mandalore and I are really good friends, but we are not the same person.
No.
I don't know how much more to explain it. We are not the same person.
Yes.
One is half Asian and one wears a very phallic-looking kraken on his head.
What's funny is that you and I were friends before you started making videos and before people thought we were the same.
That's called being a twin, Grande.
I mean, like,
this is true.
I mean, we were friends like a lot longer.
That sounds like some gobbledygook shit
year
right there,
before that happened.
Yeah, Grande and I have known each other since like 2016 easily.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So, if you guys missed this, CG freaking released this marquee event into the event store and called it the BLT.
I love it.
Seriously, this is a legit picture from in-game.
Yeah, I love it.
They
dude.
called their event and said, earn BLT minus B. I mean, we called it the BLT for fun last Wednesday.
And
they ran
then they
with
put
our
it in the
idea.
table. I mean, Dr. Feelgood, you would be one on every other week. But seriously, CG putting in the BLT into the game.
Yes, it was in game. It actually said earn BLT shards at the bottom. They had to do an in-game correction to fix it.
You know what they did in order to correct it, Grande? They moved it to next week.
They moved the event.
They punted it.
This is the power that RSG has. We started calling it BLT.
We cannot have the BLT this soon. Move it another week.
But I really want a BLT.
Yeah, this week is all about Rubens on rye.
I like the fact that they called it the BLT minus the B. So you're just getting a lettuce and tomato sandwich.
No. The minus B is actually for the bread. We actually put a picture in the Discord.
No,
you know what?
I think that's minus the bacon. I think it's minus the bacon.
No. It's definitely.
I know what you're saying. I just disagree with that. BLT.
Well, I'm gonna put another. I'm gonna put another picture in Fin stuff. You have to put this one up here.
No, I don't.
Because this is the true
I don't have
BLT
Discord up.
minus
I'm not doing that.
You want me to put it in Zoom?
Oh, Till's just donated to Tiltify. Nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Teals.
And he said, "Cuck fancer." I can't argue with that at all. Actually.
Nope, cuck fancer indeed, sir.
Yes, well said, laddie. Or put it into the damn chat in Zoom.
So they're either vegans and they don't want the bacon, or they're going for the gluten-free and they don't want the bread.
That's what it is. Because we found the picture. We found the picture of the blueprints you get from the Y-Wing of the BLT minus B. So we know what it is. We found it. It took some searching. It's in one of those hidden pixels like Crumb likes to do, because this is
I see.
Right? So we searched it. RSG Investigative Studio. Oh yeah, Brockfinity. Brockfinity ended up investigating and found the BLT minus B.
Dude, that's on point with the woven bacon. Can I just say that?
It is.
Point?
Yeah.
There you guys go. The BLT minus B. This is what we would have gotten had they not corrected their error.
Well, they corrected.
But now we are stuck with the Y-Wing.
Yeah, there was another lettuce recall
version.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Diddy Crane. There was another lettuce recall.
Not wrong.
Oh my god, dude. Does anybody else think the Y-Wing looks a little narrow in the pictures?
No, it looks exactly right, Grande.
Okay. It just looks
You watch
narrow.
Clone Wars, you know that's exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Just saying. Thought it would look narrow. I
Well,
thought it
you
was
fell.
wider. It was had a little more girth.
This is the Clone Wars version of the
I'm looking for a little more girth.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, right. You like it girthy.
He does, actually. Yeah, he's a girth boy, so.
All right, so before we get into the next
girthy
stuff,
Patron.
Our guest for today, if you guys haven't seen, is Mandalore. So Mandalore, why don't you go and kind of talk about some of the stuff you're working on and your YouTube channel, and just kind of talk to the people out there.
Okay. I don't know,
not.
Man. I've actually slowed down a little bit. Like when General Skywalker came out, I pumped out the content, but I've had a lot of stuff going on.
You
so
just put out a video here recently of like counters and stuff, man. Jesus Christ.
Man, that was like one, bro.
It's
I mean, I don't like to talk myself up.
You're supposed to. It's marketing, man.
I'm not good at that, bro.
Me.
I don't know. I've been trying to put out my GAC streams. A lot of them are the same. They're not streams, actually. It's all
pre-recorded.
Yeah, it's all pre-recorded. But I've been trying to put out the GACs. Unfortunately, a lot of them are the same. I do get really butthurt when I lose GAC, so I often do not post those. Because I rage delete the videos. Like I'm just like lots of expletives and yeah. Yeah.
So where on YouTube can people find you?
I guess I have my own channel.
Yeah, where say the channel.
It's Mandalore Mall 1, but Mandalore I think has the umlaut over it.
Yeah.
There'll
be a description in the link below and stuff.
You can also follow him whenever he types in Top Chat. You can find.
I just added it too. It's in the description of the YouTube video. If you guys refresh, you'll be able to see it. So it's in there.
I'm like 99% sure that everyone that watches this stream is already subscribed. So thank you very much.
I hope so.
You should be.
If you're not, make sure you head over there.
There's so many familiar names in this chat stream. I'm 99% sure everyone that comes and hangs out.
Well, that 1% can always increase your subscriber rate there, Mandalore.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right. So, what's next, Finn?
Okay. Well, now we're gonna do the shout out word,
and you've got to do it in the Julie Andrews voice.
No.
Yeah.
We have Grande here now. Grande's gonna.
Oh well.
Oh, what am I doing?
You're gonna read.
I'm getting the list of people that gave the shout out word.
Cute looking animal there.
Yeah, she's really cute.
All right, Grande.
All right, what am I
It's
doing?
time for you to read.
Right now.
Oh my God! If you haven't seen this, is where Grande tries to read. This is fantastic.
I'm scrolling down to the bottom.
That's what
Hold
she
on,
said.
I haven't posted it yet. I'm grabbing the names.
I had a BLT sandwich right there.
Oh.
Minus the B.
Okay.
Which B, Grande? Which B?
I don't know.
What the hell? You said you just ate the sandwich.
No, I didn't. I said I saw a sandwich.
I thought you said you ate a sandwich.
That's the thing in the bottom of the fin stuff. Hey, we did get a question from Teals. He said, quick question. Is the total run the half or the 5K? I didn't know the answer to that.
There's no total run. So they have a 5K, a 10K, and a half marathon.
Right.
Well, and then they have the virtual and like a Kessel.
There's all kinds of
stuff. Well, the Kessel is just a combination. So there are 3 runs in particular: the 5K, 10K, and half marathon. So that's what comprises the entire weekend. You can run different combinations of it and all kinds of stuff. All of us are doing the 5K. 5K is going to be our group event for everyone that is going. Then Ranger and I are going to be doing the half marathon. And Sanely, I believe. Sanely's also doing the half
because
marathon.
we're idiots.
Yep. And if you guys want, you guys are welcome to.
Thought. Everybody grab your pickles. Get ready for it. Because Maj just noted $21 in the super chat. So we got a pickle explosion about to happen. So hold on, I'll tell you. There you go. Here we go. Whip out your pickles, everybody, for Maj Canado. Whip out those pickles. Play with your pickles. Get them out there.
Wants to play the oldest commercial. The oldest commercial is.
Let me look.
Oldest commercial, I think, is Wells Fargo 1.
Yep, Wells Fargo.
I think Wells Fargo 1 is. Commercial. Huh. That's a good question.
I think it is. I think you're right. It is Wells Fargo 1.
Yeah, I think Wells Fargo 1 is the. I'm looking at. Hold on. Let me bring up my commercial list really quick. Because I believe that is the oldest one. Hold on. Where's the commercial?
Do you believe in Mars after Mars?
Let's see. No, actually. There is one older.
Which one is that?
Grande Patron's Tequila.
Oh, that's right.
You know we should.
Grande Patron's Tequila.
You know we should play though. We haven't played any of these around the world with Grande.
Well, we might get it with the next commercial break because we'll have this one.
We don't know,
we'll
but that's random. So, but I think we should play one of those.
It's up to Maz. She said she wants the oldest one. The oldest one is going to be Grande Patron Tequila.
All right, well, let's go Grande Patron Tequila. Here we go. Mute yourself.
Man, after a long day's work like this, there has to be something better than this. I wonder.
So, do you feel tired when you wake up in the morning to check your 1 a.m. shipment? Do you feel inadequate when your Emperor Palpatine can only stun 1 character, but your rival's Palpatine can stun 5? Do you feel like Note 11 of GW is there just to piss you off? If you answered yes to any of these questions, talk to your doctor or pharmacist about Darth Sidious brand Swuggo Grande Patron Tequila. Grande Patron Tequila is the naturally bearded way to experience Swuggo gameplay with a whole different mindset. You will gain confidence in your attacks and won't even care about the result. Grande Patron Tequila will even help make Palpatine's anger seem like a 2-year-old's tantrum. You will feel with the benefit of Grande Patron Tequila the instant it hits your tongue. And with regular shots around your arena payout time, you will appreciate your Swuggo gameplay experience even more. You may even discover group compositions you never even thought about before, like Geonosian Soldier and FOTP with a Chief Nebbit lead. Grande Patron Tequila may not be right for everyone. Women who are pregnant, plan to get pregnant, nursing, or do not want a beard should avoid Grande Patron Tequila. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, vomiting, using wrong character abilities, incarceration, inappropriate using of crystals, fantasizing about Ahsoka, delusions of grandeur, loss of money, dehydration, dry mouth, and a desire to stare at the shard shop for hours hoping a Vader shard will show up. So what are you waiting for? Start playing Swuggo with Darth Sidious's brand Swuggo Grande Patron Tequila. We know there are better choices out there, but we are okay being your 5th choice in tequila.
I think I'm gonna go get myself some Grande Patron Tequila. So do you have Grande Patron Tequila?
How about now?
There you go, Grande Patron Tequila.
Some of the references in there, man. Holy.
Your fifth
talking about like Vader shards and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember. That was way back in the
That was
day.
way back. Oh my god.
Hey, Darth. Bob's in the chat. Darth Bob. Bob!
Hey, Bob.
And we're okay being your 5th choice in tequila.
Yeah, God, that was...
Who needs
That was a
gasoline?
while ago.
All right, what's next, Dr. Finn?
All right, I have the list for Grande.
All right, time for the shout-outs with
All right, here we
Grande Pappy Butthole Patron here.
There we go. Apringo, Black Mamba, Bimatsu.
Holy shit, hold on. Rose Taco just donated $200 again to the ACS fund. What is happening here?
Oh my god. So he donated $200 to my poll, and
Okay.
Rose Tico is now at $200 for me to Relic 5.
Wow.
Crazy.
Is anyone going to help me with Haldo?
No.
Because the choices are Rose, Jedi Knight Guardian, and Emmeline Haldo.
I told you it was going to happen, Finn.
We knew it was Rose.
See, it's not going to be Emmeline Holdo because
No.
she could at least be used.
That's why I'm hoping somebody will be
and
nice.
Rose Taco's
You're
name
not
is
warrior,
Rose
and
Taco.
that's not how this works.
We know how.
This is not how any of this works, Finn.
I was really hoping somebody
you.
would be nice.
Yeah, you thought wrong, you Montebank. All right, continue on.
Right, but
Brian.
he did have a message.
Okay.
And he said, Finity, read the shout-outs as racist Indian voice.
Oh, nay. You're supposed
Oh, boy.
to.
All right, my young lady.
That's twice he's donated now. I will do it.
All
You're gonna
right,
have to
you're
read
doing
the
the Giuliano voice. You will get on it right now, you bastard.
You have to read them.
All right, start reading the voices.
Start at the top.
Hold
Go for it.
on.
Take a sip of water. That's right. Clear your mucus.
Oh my god, bro!
Okay, let's prepare
No
again.
more shenanigans. You got your ass in gear.
Me.
0101.
Me.
Check the mic syllabus. All right, you are clear.
There's 12 of them.
let us go with the shout-outs of Julie Andrews. So we're gonna go down this list. We're gonna start with Aparingo, Black Mamba, B Masu, CB097, Clone Troop 211, Contingent 33. Why are there so many numbers? Why can't you just stay with words?
No one cares about your opinion, woman. Read the damn names.
God.
You need just more words. Copenhagen, Darren Patterson. I think he is new, so welcome, Darren Patterson. Darth Mike. I don't think that's a very Sith name. Darth Mike. It doesn't work for me. Darth Mike.
It works on Hump Day, though.
You be quiet there, Whitey.
That is true. Mike. It works on that hump day.
It's a hump day.
Darth Scion 1972. Darth Revan 1023. Darth Vader 87. Dr. Feelgood. He once again makes you feel
He
all
is the one
right.
that makes you feel all right.
Once again he does it.
You are
Twice. Twice in one day. He makes you
He is
feel all
double
right.
your pleasure.
That is correct. Durgan Grande Verga, which means something very bad in Spanish. I'm just telling you. I speak multiple languages, and Spanish is one, and that is not a good
I
translation.
think it means presticle.
Then we have Grim, Han Cholo, Jason Hobby, Jive as Turkey. I don't think I say that the right emphasis. John Moran, JVU420, Kobe One, Martin
Giro.
Costello, Miro Yovchev, Most Def Isley. I think that's a location and not a person. Ouchie Dumpling once again. Ouchie Dumpling, put that smile on your face. You got to be happy. Just be happy, Dumpling. Ray Rock, Raza 972, Revenator, Ride Along, RSG Vormax. I like the start of your name. RSG. Everyone should just put RSG in their name. It makes it much easier on me. Shadow Veil, Skywalker Vader. That's a very confusing thing. It's the same person with the backwards first name, last. I don't understand what is going on with that name. Slash Van Rose. Ooh, I like this next one. Smoochy Boochies. Snoochy Boochies. That is a very fun name to say. Everybody in chat should just say it. Snoochy Boochies. It's just fun to say. Storm Rider 59. Takedown game Xylo takedown. That's takedown twice. If you and they put the divide in there. So me, I'm Indian, so I know math.
That is
so
a sooner Jedi woman. You get back on target.
But then if you divide the takedown, then all you're left with is games divided by Xylo.
Dare you.
So shout out to Games Divided by Xylo, Torin Jax, Urs, I don't think you have any Indian toilets in your hall. I'm just telling you, if you're looking for one, Julie Andrews is here for you. Hotel 73, Wolfell, Utah. Grande, you told me it was Utah, and Granger is telling me it is not. So it is Utah, Grande. Utah. You gotta pronounce the Utah.
You will pronounce it correctly, young lady.
And then Ziglet. So thank you very much for putting the shout out word of bacon in the chat. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord. And while that was going on, my good friend Meow Meow from MC3 just donated $100 to the Tiltify campaign as well.
Oh my god, she is so nice. She donated $100 to Emmeline Holdo.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, Meow Meow, come on.
Thank you, Oscar.
Hey, Meow Meow, come on, Meow Meow.
I'm good with it.
Now look, Meow Meow, I thought we were tight. You just betrayed me there with that. Come on, Meow Meow.
It's good. You know what? We need some love for old Holdo. It's cool.
My Holdo's 13, so
well, mine's 12, but that's not the point. We don't need a happy Finn here. We need him pain and suffering Finn. I mean, come on, Meow Meow. Jesus. Ruined my night. Thanks, Meow Meow.
Wow, to you too, Oscar. Here you go. So that's for you. Rose Taco, thank you very much for donating to the ACS and also Oscar Meow. Thank you very much. All right.
Okie dokie.
All right, what's next? Let's finish strong. We got 30 minutes.
Let's have some more fun, Ranger. It is time for commercial number 2.
Okay, let's spin the wheel. Let's bring the wheel up here. We got the wheel, and it is time to spin the wheel. Oh, here we go. Oh, fabulous prizes and things. What are we going to get? I don't know. Oh, what are we going to land on? What are we going to land on? Let's see. Come on. If it's something we've seen before, we'll spin again. Sesame Street.
Oh, Sesame Street. It's time for Sesame Street.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. So everybody mute your mic. Here we go.
Rage in Galaxy of Heroes is a real thing. Doctors and scientists are looking into how this happens. Watch as we introduce Galaxy of Heroes into a children's show.
Hello, this is the Kermit the Frog, and I'm here today to offer you the first in a series of feedbacks about Darkside territory battles. Before the territory battle, people were happy. And right over here, this is a picture of a happy face. And you can tell that because the face is smiling. And we felt, well, that way because of the territory war beta. And being able to test the war before release. And then all of a sudden, things got really because someone in management decided to be greedy. So management came and released Darkside Territory Battle. Now, that is not the kind of thing that makes you feel happy. That is the kind of thing that makes you feel mad. I think I better talk about being mad. Now, I get mad when companies release things they should. Like when management releases incompetent code for money. You can tell I'm mad by the type of things I say to management.
You big frog. And furthermore, I'm gonna the mother.
So don't fight Swuggo Rage alone. Call your neighborhood support group and get help today.
All right, so thank you guys very much. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
So we just had some more donations. Moz just donated $100. And then Teals just donated 10 to the ACS.
So we had Maz donate $100 to Haldo.
All right, this is bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Like we have a real rivalry going on here.
Haldo and Rose are both at $200 right now.
Y'all bunch of goddamn softies.
And then Teals donated $10 to Aruru. So we have 200 at Rose, 200 at Holdo, and $10 on Aruru.
I don't even want to stream anymore.
Holdo!
Y'all do whatever y'all want. I don't care. I don't even want to do this anymore.
BJ Finley, the voice
I've been
of
betrayed
Kermit was
by
Ranger.
Meow Meow, and now Maz Kanata. Yeah, I did the voice for Kermit. Yeah, Maz has betrayed me, and now Meow Meow's betrayed me. Y'all just go. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Thank you. I appreciate
it. That's why Finn gets all the Black Series figures and all the Star Wars and everything sent to him, and I get dick. And all Finn does is play Borderlands all day, and I'm the one streaming in the kitchen making hot meals for the whole Archie crew. This is some bullshit.
My wedge is when love each other so much.
Someone just donate $1 to Holdo so we can be done with it.
Wait, another $10 from Utah. So thank you, Utah, for the $10. Wow.
You donated $10 to Rose Tico. So
thank you, Utah. You are a good friend, Utah. You are a good friend.
All right, what's next?
All right, so we're going to do.
I didn't mention you, Fourth Okage. I didn't say you, Fourth Okage.
Okay, so we are going to do something a little different today. So if you guys are in chat, get ready. We are going to do the first ever AUA with RSG. So you guys ask the questions. We will answer them.
Maybe.
Potentially.
Possibly.
So go ahead and start now what you're going to do. So if you have a regular question about the game, right, type in question and then your stuff. If you want a question for the AUA, start typing it right now. Start it off with AUA. Start it out with AUA and then type it in chat. I'll pull it up with Nightbot. We'll start answering those questions for a little bit.
And
then
it was Twitter. But I guess
it was on Twitter, but nobody responded there asking where they asked the questions.
Well,
okay.
So in the chat, start with AUA and then put in your question. If you type that, I'll be able to pull them up. These will be the Ask Us Anything. So it doesn't have to be Star Wars related at all. Anything that you guys want. I love the fact that the BLT is still on screen.
Yeah, I left it up there.
Can we make the BLT bigger?
I mean, it's a little
I can
crazy,
switch it. Yeah, I go back to the BLT.
I mean,
no, I want it bigger.
That must have been like autocorrect.
Oh, you wanted like full screen without anything, right?
No, just on the big screen with the cameras being small.
No, yeah, I had that before.
There you
but
go.
There we go.
I turned the damn commercial off. Hold on.
I like the BLT.
Yeah, there we go.
I still can't believe they did
silly,
that.
Dude. That has to be autocorrect somehow. Or
so,
auto type.
Revenator, your question was, is this where we ask questions? So I answered it by saying it here.
Yeah, answer it right here. AUA.
It's true, Durg. Infinity does like it bigger.
Okay.
Uta asked one. AUA is Grim ready for Thrawn. He only has one.
He better be.
To be ready.
He better be.
He better be, because Finn, me, we're all going to give him endless shit if he doesn't.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah.
Hey, Win Griffey Jr.
Yeah, I mean...
It's
Grim better be ready.
He's had enough time. It's time.
Now he has to work on his gear a little bit, but we'll see. If he gets it at 8 and 9, we'll stream the event and we'll get it. By the way, tomorrow I'll stream my Padme stuff on Twitch.
When are you doing that?
I probably. It's a good question. When am I going to do that?
After the lunch stream? Before the lunch stream?
It's going to be hard during the day, so it's probably going to be in the evening.
Okay, we can do that tomorrow night.
Teals AUA. Will Grim be ready for JTR?
I really don't care about JTR. I do care about Thrawn though.
Look at Maz. Maz getting all affected and getting all upset now.
Rooster AUA Grande. Are you recruiting Loki and Teals yet?
It's awful. That's awful. We also had one from that's awful.
So I'm waiting on Loki to leak a comp on stream.
All right, calm down, Maz. We're just joking, Maz. Calm down, Maz. We're just kidding, having fun. That's why I laughed when he said the marriage thing. So it's fine, Maz. It's okay. Calm down, Maz. Don't kill anybody. And if you are, kill Finn first. If possible. I'd like to
Keith Cosentino, AUA. What episode 9 character is likely to change the meta?
You heard of our gas Ewok counter? At some point, you just have to laugh at the whole situation. Maybe that's not the.
Maz says she couldn't kill Finn, but what if I asked you nicely, Maz? Would you do it for a foot massage?
That is a funny question, though.
From me?
What episode 9 character is likely to change the meta?
Ooh, that's a good one.
None.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, logic would dictate what the newest iteration of Rey, but I really hope
I don't think it's going to affect the meta like that. I think it'll be like
I don't know.
It'll be like Padme to Malik. It may be okay, but it's not going to be like meta to changing.
I think it could be really stupid if they don't capitalize on the newest movie.
It'll be good, really good, but not like they're not going to after gas put a character from the movie like that's going. It's going to be like Padme Malik. Malik is still the meta, but Padme can't beat it. If you get it up high enough and do
stuff. If you get it up high enough.
Hey.
I always get it up high enough.
But I really want to see First Order do something.
All right, Maz, what if I gave you 2 foot massages? Would you kill Finn then? Just throwing that out there.
Here's the deal. Well, I'd like to see a new Palpatine, like Meccano, projection face Palpatine or whatever we got going on.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'd be okay with that too, I guess. Maybe with a First Order. It probably wouldn't be a First Order tag, but I think I'd be okay.
All right,
with that.
Maz. What if I do 2 foot massages and we go skydiving? Would you kill Finn then?
All right.
Why are you trying to get Maz to kill me? She has a little Finn and I have a little Maz.
Here's one for Mandalore. He says, what do you think about the new super secret gas counter leaked from Warrior?
Oh god, here we go. I knew the Warrior stuff
really?
was going to come in here. Let's just talk about it. Let's get it out of the way.
Honestly, there's no reason to talk about it. I know Warrior. Yeah. Warrior made a video about it, right? And it's because a lot of people had questions because Warrior moved from Team Instinct to a different guild. Right, and that's the news for it. But honestly, this is just guild stuff that's happening between 2 guilds. I don't really think we have to get all crazy about everything that happened.
Here's the other thing too: is when we've had this in the past, right? When we've had guild drama between RSG members, because it's happened, right? It has happened before. Ranger and I used to be in the same guild system. Yeah. Loki and I used to be in the same guild. Ranger Infinity used to be in the same guild.
Ranger left me. I cried.
We kind of
don't bring. If you don't behave, I'll make you cry again.
Guild drama into RSG. Really, here's the deal. It sounds like some silly stuff that happened, and some people got kind of butthurt about it. And they're winners and losers when that kind of stuff happens. That's really and truly.
Hey, Jason BM.
I mean, Mandalore, if you want, you can speak on it. But I mean, for the most part,
I've already
it's
said
just
my
guild
piece.
stuff,
I
so-
mean, Warrior handled it. We took care of it. It's all good.
Yeah, this
so.
is between Warrior and Ti. What's the
Yeah.
point in us saying anything? But Mandalore, if you have your opinion, you are welcome to say it as our guest. So
Yes.
I'm still stuck on Warrior isn't in TI anymore.
yeah, I think that's probably the biggest thing out of all of this. So
yeah,
I mean, I talked
because
about
Warrior
that on
doesn't
stream
have the
the other
Ti tag. It's a little weird to see that. That is true.
Listen, I really don't give a shit about any of it. I'm glad to have Warrior.
Yeah, our game, right, man?
He
Maul
seems
Maul
like-
gets
he seems
stronger.
like- well,
Yeah.
here's the thing: is he is a good guy.
He's an
He
outstanding
really is.
guy.
He's a good guy, and it kind of sucks that they had some drama and they couldn't work it out.
Yep.
You know,
Every
that's-
guild goes through drama, and it's important that you find a guild that fits you. So, if for whatever reason things have changed and it doesn't fit, that's up to Warrior and Ti and Mod to figure out whether or not they fit or not. So, it's kind of just between them, right? There's no reason for us to throw our opinion. I know everyone wants to. It happens in real world, right? You want to just hate on like the people at the top. You hate on Ti and all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
like, they've been like the Yankees, you know what I'm saying? Those
Yeah,
seasons.
and I mean it's natural to have that, but there really is no reason to do it. There's some people taking like personal shots at people I've seen at Pimpo and some other things. I mean, I know Warrior had a story, but we're
Sure.
not involved, so what's the point in us getting all uppity about what happened to Warrior? I'll support Warrior because he's a friend of us. He joins us on Jedi Academy all the time, and he's, like Grande said, he's a good guy. But I have nothing against Ti. I have nothing against
No, I
Maul. I
don't
have
either,
nothing
but,
against
I mean,
anyone involved in
I
here
just think
because
they're idiots. So I mean, how
it's
do
up
you
to
let
them. I mean, I don't even
how
know
do you
they
let
is.
Warrior go? I'm sorry, that's an idiot move.
It's up to them if they
Rooster,
want to or not. So.
Ask us anything for the ladies in the house. Murder, marry, molest, kill. Fill
Oh
in
my
the
God.
RSG names. Holy crap!
Wow.
Oh God.
Well, that's not asking us because there's no ladies here.
Well,
I'm assuming he's asking the
ladies
chat.
In chat,
Ladies
yeah.
in the chat.
It's just awful.
That's hilarious.
I'm genuinely curious as to what the answers are.
Oh my God.
How many? Is there anybody aside from Ouchie that's in here though? I feel like it's all Ouchie.
Oh no, we have Moz, we have Jason BM.
There's 4 or 5 of them, at least 6 of them in there right now.
Oh wow! Well, in that case, hello, ladies. How you doing?
Snarf, snarf, says Mandalore.
Snarf.
Oh my God.
Oh, let me change his name then. And here, let me change.
How you doing?
I
Oh
said
my
Jason
God.
BM. I said Jason BM.
He did.
I said Ouchie, Moz, and Jason BM. Those are the
she's
3
throwing
that I
pickles at
saw.
me. Way to go,
She's gonna
Finn.
cut your cucumber, bro.
And there's another one. Meow is this is a lady too.
Yes, Asuka's still here too.
Meow, meow.
Asuka Meow is one too. I'm trying to see who else there is.
No,
scrolling
I'm
up
sorry.
on the
I'm not
Marry
going to
all
share. Maz, I'm not. If you marry Finn, I'm not marrying you. I can't do it.
Maz, what is this? Utah?
Yeah, sorry. I don't play that game.
This
If you're
is the
sleeping
most-
with Finn, you're not
There-
sleeping
there
with
again,
me.
Q&A is a disaster. It's just Rooster, man.
And I can handle sleeping with someone that slept with Loki, but I will not. I draw the line at Finn.
He's willing to
That's a
share
whole
with
different
He's
sack of
He's willing
potatoes.
to share with Loki. He's
Yeah,
like
Loki's
he's
different.
He's like Loki. You and I could go halvesies.
Yeah,
but
not
but
Finn.
Kennedy, no way.
At least I know I can share a room with Grande.
That's right.
I shared a room with Grande.
Look,
Wow,
murder Grande.
ouchie. Oh
Murder
my
Wow,
Grande.
ouchie.
Marry Finn and molest Ray.
I'm actually very happy with that answer.
Oh my God. This is wow.
Ouchie
All right.
called it how's it is. That's savage, but that's. Oh, I agree. I'm getting murdered
Wow.
every freaking time. Oh crap!
Hey, I'm the boy toy. This is working out for me. Finn's just good marrying material, but I'm
No, this is what I'm gonna do. Ouchie, heart to you. Jason BM, heart to you too.
The
And
crazy
Maz,
part about
heart to you. There you go.
But
call me.
The crazy part about this is I'm the one who's been married the longest out of this whole group.
I'm the one that's been married the least.
I'm the boy toy. Suck it, y'all.
This is
Grande's just dead. Grande got no love. Grande got killed.
I died. That's why, Grande. Look, they're like, you're not available, Grande. We know. Mrs. Grande's got you all tied up. Yeah,
Grande's like, well, what about me? Well, look, Grande's dead again.
Again.
I'm the boy toy. All right.
Okay.
This has been completely derailed, and that's exactly what the AUA is supposed to be.
That's what it's supposed to be, yeah. We're just having fun.
So if you guys have any more AUA questions, go ahead and throw them in there. I'm going to start bringing up
Let's do some regular questions. Let's start some rapid fire. Let's run this up.
Rapid fire regular questions.
Yeah. Roast Taco answer!
Roast Taco! Dude!
Wow.
Molest Mandalore.
Hey, man, he got some boy toy love.
I totally glossed over that.
That's hilarious.
You read Murder Finn and you kind of stop there, but you don't see the molest Mandalore part.
No, I do not.
Roast Taco's like a 6'2" man.
He's right though. He says molest Mandalore because he's used to it. I mean, it's not wrong.
He even admitted it.
Listen, it's not a joke, okay? Men can be molested too. Do you know how much unwanted touching goes on in my house?
Oh, cry me a river. Get the hell out of here, Mandalorian. Yeah, you got a rough life. This beautiful woman wants to touch me inappropriately all the time. I can't handle it.
You better get used to it. I've been dealing with it for 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm telling
Thank you, Dr. Gonzo, by the way. He just donated a bunch of bits.
I have nightmares. I wake up and she's sleeping next to me and her hand's on my nipple. I can't deal with it.
I need like a full pelvic chastity belt.
Okay, we're going to go to questions now.
Is there any chastity belt questions? Can we start with those?
Oh my god.
I can only molest you one at a time.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, well, Jason, you gotta pace yourself on these things. Yeah.
Mandalore.
Teal's just donated $2. Says Mandalore. Hashtag me too.
Oh my god, you guys are awful.
You know, if you read that like an old man, it actually says pound me too.
John Rand, come on, ladies. If you marry Grande, you get that sexy hat. That's true.
I feel like I have to match you, Grande.
Oh, God. No, you don't.
Hold on.
No, you don't.
All right.
Hold on.
Oh,
turn off my camera for a second.
Oh, you better come back shirtless or something at least.
Shirtless.
No, he had to turn his camera off because he doesn't have pants on.
Yeah.
He's pulling a good old Maurice.
Yeah. I am wearing the whitey tighties.
There we go, Grande.
Oh, there we go. All right, Finn's.
Nice.
Finn's got the matching ridiculousness. So.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Grande.
All right.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. Okay, let's go ahead and get to questions here.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see.
It's a sad day in Canada and therefore the world.
This has been one crazy day, I have to say. All right.
Questions.
I'm going. Yeah, I know. I'm scrolling back to questions.
I don't know that we've had one in quite some time.
No,
it's been a while.
We've had some.
Yeah,
okay, so first one is from Apparingo. Question: what's Finn doctor of? Thugonomics, baby.
Thugonomics.
Let me see. East Side.
That looks like arthritis.
Silver Bull RSG stands for Remove Shirt Gamers.
No. Nobody wants to see that.
I will if you will.
No.
Oh, I know I'll do it, but I mean these other pansies won't. So, and if I just can't do it because then we'll get demonetized and the Finn will be upset. Then I have to hear his bitching for a week. So
yeah. No. Utah. Question: does Grimm know he only has 1 week left to get ready for Thrawn?
He knows. I remind him every day.
Okay. Question from Mandalore from Revenator. how does Mandalore feel about Disney releasing a show about his life next week?
Yeah, are you upset about the copyright infringement there, Mandalore?
Nah. I'm a shareholder in Disney. It's totally fine.
That's all right.
I am really pissed off that CG aren't going to make tunes for Swiggo.
Well, they do this all the time. They want to see if the property's popular, and then, like with Rebels, they'll put it out there.
But it's already been renewed for a second season.
That doesn't mean anything.
But so was Resistance, right?
Yeah, but the reviews are like out of this world good.
Yeah,
it is. I have a feeling they'll jump on Mandalore quicker than they did.
I think so too.
I didn't mean actual Mandalore here. The Mandalorian. I said Mandalore, not him. I think they're going to jump on the Mandalorian faster than they did Resistance.
People can jump on me.
Well, I mean, his soon-to-be wife does it all the time, apparently.
Yeah, dude.
It's telling you, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Like I need a counselor.
For multiple things. Okay,
I'm about to start
question.
taking your man points away from you, Mandalore, if you say some stupid shit like that one more time. I need a counselor. My woman loves me and wants to be affectionate with me all the time, Doc. What do I do?
I need an adult, man. I need adult supervision.
Wait till the puppy grows up, then you'll be fine.
Reassured.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Jive Ass Turkey question. Once Disney and CG quickly realizes that The Mandalorian is the proverbial GOAT, how fast and furious will the new Mando content start coming?
Fast.
It'll come pretty fast.
It is literally geared towards people between the ages of 25 and 55 that love
it's
Star
going
Wars.
to come out fast.
It should be on point. I mean, it should be a huge hit with the adult paying audience. I mean, it should be amazing. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like super awesome, but the way they've done directors and writers, it will probably be super awesome.
If you look at the list of producers, directors, and writers on this thing, you're like,
yeah,
it's basically it's like a Hall of Fame group of folks.
It really is, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Taika Waititi is actually.
Yeah, he's doing
directing.
it. Who else was? I mean,
I know he's in it as I.
he's directing an
I'm
episode.
pretty sure.
They actually said he's directing.
Yeah, he
an
directed.
episode.
Yeah.
And it was part of the writing process. Him, I mean, just all the names on there. And Kevin Feige's part of it. I was just like, thank God. So I'm super excited about it. So.
All right. Next question is
fucking
from
Grim.
I'm telling you, these guys, you know what? They're just saying it because it gets you riled up, and it gets me riled up.
It's all Ouchie's fault.
I know
Ouchie
they get it. Look, dude,
they want us to strip.
They like to make crap of my wood carving behind me and say it's a moth or it's poop on the wall.
Grandi, why is there shit on your wall back there?
Because they know I like that thing.
Grandi, take the turd off the wall.
They know I really like it, and so they always.
That's nasty, Grandi. You're nasty.
Shut up, dude. I like that thing. I mean, it's really cool, and I like it.
I mean, I know you love South Park and Mr. Hanky, but that's not the way to portray it.
At least I own mine, Grande. See, my poop is right here.
Yeah, I mean, he does.
I own it.
His poop. He does.
I'm telling you, dude. They go all.
I named it.
On this wood carving thing.
Yeah, he's all about the poop.
My parents bought like 60 years ago, and it's freaking epic, dude.
No, it is. It's really cool, but it's hard to tell from far away.
It's hard to tell from far away what it is, but it's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. RSG Vormax question: third time is the charm Malik event fixed?
Oh man, I hope so.
Yeah, sure.
If it's bugged again, there is no end to the ridicule this game is going to get.
Just throw up your hands if it's bugged.
Yeah,
again.
Yeah. Grande Verga question: can Loki do any impressions?
The plane.
Yo,
wow!
Wow, Grande.
Wow! Did you just call him tattooed? That is jacked up.
Wow, Grande.
Hey, Loki knows I love him. I'm just messing.
Wow!
I can't believe you just did that. Good luck getting Loki into Ma after that, Grande.
Yeah.
All right.
Remember that? Next. You'd be like, hey, remember that time I called you a short midget brown person?
This is awful, Grande. Grim, question: does Grande know he doesn't need to wear a mask on Wednesdays?
I'm telling you, they're going all in on this Mandalore. Now you're the same.
Oh Lord.
They're going all in on that.
Games divided by Xylo. Question: with an endless horde. With an endless horde in Swuggo for free-to-play players, what would you suggest for players with and without gas around the corner?
Prey.
Enjoy the game. Man. There is nothing wrong with getting things the second time around.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like counters.
Well, I mean, Malik, you can't get them, so that's the problem.
Yeah, Malik's the issue more than gas.
But I mean, the whole thing, right, is to just enjoy the game.
Yeah, just have
it's
fun.
Going to be hard. It's in any game, right? If you don't pay and you don't put in a bunch of time and effort, right, depending on the type of game, sometimes it's additional time, sometimes it's money. But whatever the game is, there's always something to invest in the players in order to be at that top echelon for PvP. Or for the most competitive stuff, right? Like, even in Borderlands is luckily a PvE game. But in order to get, like, your maxed out set, you have to spend a lot of times farming. And so if you don't invest that time, you're not going to be able to get the best sets, the best mods, all that stuff.
Yeah, CBO makes a good point. We already know what the counter for JAS is, so it's already been out there.
So when you guys
that secret intel has been leaked.
Yeah. But when you guys are playing the game, right, the whole point is to enjoy the game and not necessarily get frustrated about not being at the top if you're not investing the resource that you need in order to get there. And in this game is going to give an advantage to pay-to-play players. There's nothing wrong with it. That's the way the game is set up. So as a free-to-play player, you be happy and have fun with the way that you're playing. You find characters that you like. You build teams that you like. If you want to be competitive, you can still be competitive, just not have the first meta, the most recent meta, but you can work on the second one and still be competitive in GAC and in Territory Wars with your guild and have fun in those game modes. And then get ready for the second time around. There's nothing wrong with that. I think the mentality of first time around for free-to-play has gotten so out of control, unfortunately, with this game because it has been so free-to-play friendly compared to a bunch of other games. And so I think everyone just needs to kind of take a step back and just enjoy the game. There's a lot of fun to be had in this game as a free-to-play. You just don't need to have the mentality that if you're not number one and you don't have the character the first time around, that somehow you're going to like lose this game. And it's just going to like not be fun for you. You can have plenty of fun without gas right now as a free-to-play. There's lots of teams you can work on. There's lots of things you can do. It's just a matter of prioritizing.
Hell, there's lots of people with gas that freaking don't have the Zetas and didn't have the get one to get them to 7-star.
Just get one for me now. I got everything else.
So he's camping. So their gas is sitting there camping out at G11, just hanging out. I mean, you know, and you're like, oh, what could I use that for? Well, it might kill Night Sisters. Let's try.
Oh, it destroys Night Sisters. It's,
yeah. No. But you know what I'm saying, right? I mean, if you're not sitting there... there's...
The gas at Gear 11's really, really good. But
I don't disagree with you.
But yeah, it's not its full potential, and it's frustrating. Right. So, but anyway, let's go on.
No, so... Jason BM, it does bring up a point. Like, I kind of go back and forth my feelings, right? So my feelings for this game is there's a lot of fun with this game. I get frustrated sometimes with the decisions that the CG makes. Particularly, my issue has been with management.
Infinity is a swinger.
Durgan.
Confirmed by Durgan.
My problem with the game is when we can't play the games the way we're supposed to. Oh my God, Durgan. So when you see me get angry, usually it's because they made a decision that makes it so we can't have fun in the game the way we want to. They basically try to pigeonhole us into particular things, and when they do that, it makes the game less fun for free-to-play. And it's not a matter of whether or not you have the best thing, right? But the simple example, look at how much they tested Malik. Right, the amount that they tested Malik event, the third, like just overall, and I can give them a pass on the first one, but the second time around, it's unfortunate. They're not testing their content. That kind of stuff is what really gets me upset about.
Not anymore because we don't care. So
right, that's what gets me more upset about anything else.
Guys. So yeah, we're here to have fun with you guys.
Next question.
Yeah.
Next question. So thank you for that question. Games Divided by Xylo. Grande Verga question: Does ACS
Next question, probably.
Does ACS support prostate cancer research? Maybe they should hire Mrs. Mandalorian.
Oh, that's good.
You should tell her that one, Mandy.
I definitely will.
That's hilarious.
You know, okay, so the ladies need to close their ears for a second. But, you know, sometimes you go a day without dropping a deuce. He always offers to disimpact me.
The old coffee enema, huh? There you go.
My God. Good job, Grande Verga. Good job.
Well played, sir. Well played.
What else? 73. Question: how is Grande wearing a squid and a Mandalore helmet at the same time?
If you guys are gonna, at least we got off the fact that Ranger and I are twins.
Well, that shit's out the door a long time ago, man.
Oh my God.
Minato Namikaze. Question: is the old and young Grande the RSG version of Gemini Man?
Holy shit.
Minato again. Question: did they push back the Y-Wing event because they messed up the first time by naming it BLT?
No.
No, I think the real reason they don't want it to overlap with Malik.
Yeah, and I think they're super worried about Malik bugs, man.
Kazekage too easy. Question: when is RSG's birthday? We need to celebrate the creation of the
June,
RSG
baby.
family.
June, baby. Here are 4 years. Or 3.5 right now. So.
Yeah, so this stream is actually the indication because we have gone straight weeks. We haven't skipped any on the Wednesday night. We missed some on Jedi Academy because it's the weekend and then family time and all that. But Wednesday night, we haven't missed
177, any. So 23 more episodes will be at our...
Well, that'll be at 200, but that won't be the anniversary, right?
It's a week after that the anniversary.
It'll be a few weeks after that because it's 52 weeks. So it'll be
it's weird. Yeah.
It'll be like 208 or 209 actually, because it'll be a 4 years. So 209 will be our 4-year birthday, pretty much. So
yeah, there you go.
Yep, there you go. Devil's Treasure question: why isn't Finn's challenge for Relic 7? We had a discussion on this like 3 streams ago.
Man. God damn, y'all mean.
Tough, man.
Yeah, I think we decided on Relic 5 because it's just Relic 7 requires insanity.
A lot of money.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I just honestly wouldn't be able to get it to Relic 7.
5 is fair.
Yeah. This was discussed a few streams ago. That's how we got to Relic 5. Yeah. So, Ouchie Dumpling question: where does the queue start to hop on Finn's pole?
Oh my! Hello.
Hey.
Oh my God. That. All right. Next question. All right then. Guys are strong with the troll today.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Woo! They're on fire tonight, man. Skewers coming out, pickles out of blazing, man.
We have a more serious question now. Leonardo de Maculangan question: do you think Darth Revan lead, Malik, Bastila Fallen, HK, and Brood Alpha will work against the Acolyte?
Yeah, we said we.
By the way, all are Relic 1, and my Malik is Relic 2.
Oh yeah, easily, man. It'll work.
I'm not gonna say easily, but I think so.
I think so.
You can enter the battle with it, but no guarantees.
I think it's gonna be. You guys are gonna see just how amazing that's gonna be against that team. I mean, this is Darth Revan and Malik we're talking about, not the damn Geos, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I wonder if when does the stuff starts in the morning, right?
Tonight at midnight.
At midnight.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything in the morning. You know what? I will stream.
Make an attempt for a run for the border.
Hold on. I'm looking at my work schedule right now. I don't think I have anything in the morning.
No,
tomorrow.
you do not. You have much work to do.
No, I'm actually free until 11 Eastern.
All right.
I know it's going to be super early, but you know what? Screw it. I will start streaming at like 7 a.m. Eastern. I know a lot of you guys will be streaming, but I will be on Twitch at 7 a.m. Eastern.
You mean sleeping?
So I'll be streaming at 7 a.m. Eastern time. I will do the Accolade mission with my Darth Revan team with GBA. and then I will switch over to Padme.
There you go.
And do that until
Double
I
your
beat
pleasure.
it or don't. I know it's
Double your
early,
fun.
but you're gonna try
Then go
and get
back
that
and
done.
watch-
If
yeah,
I
then go
don't
back
beat
and watch
Padme,
it.
then I'll do it again in the
Yeah,
evening,
then-
and then
yeah.
otherwise I'll do something in the evening anyways. But I'll do a morning stream so that you guys can see this kind of early in your TV schedule to
There
see
you go.
whether or not this can or cannot work.
That's science. That works.
So there you go.
Yeah, science.
Yeah, CBO. The next week's word may have to be troll after this. You guys are
Or molest.
something. Minato Namikaze. Question for the young Grande. If you go pork hunting with anyone on the RSG crew, who would it be, and which Star Wars based weapon would you use? Also, you can pick more than one RSG member.
I don't know. I mean, maybe older Grandalore, and we'll take the shit that clearly is very well stuck to his wall, and we'll use that.
That's the bait.
Don't make me take it down and show you.
No, yeah.
I've done it like 5 times.
Oh, you've
People
done
are
more
like,
than
"What
that."
is-" People are like, "What is that?"
I know Grande gets all butthurt. He goes like, "Ah, show you it. It's like that."
You see, it's a Navajo Indian, and everybody's like, "Oh, that is kind of cool." And I'm like, "I told you, it is cool, man."
It's kind of like for anyone.
Indian's face. That's what he
It's kind of like
It's
if
like
anyone
clay.
used to watch
Oh my
the
God.
Tom Green show. Like, there's one episode of the old Tom Green show where he comes out on stage with a shit in his hand, and someone touches it thinking it's fake.
So this does leave us to our next question from
Okay.
Minato Namikaze. For the young Grande, do you want me to send you a butt sock?
Oh boy.
The old butt sock. I haven't heard that term in a while.
Rooster. Question, was Grande Tequila commercial about the same time as the Stick Ray was meta?
Yeah, I think that's
think
for
so.
now, yeah.
It might have been or a little after that.
Yeah, it was
I
just
know-
around
I
that
know-
time.
I
It
know
was
we
a
had
long time ago.
Palpatine. We had Palpatine already, so may have been after Stick Ray. But we were all working on trying to get 5 rebels to 7-star.
I know, right?
God. Okay, so we're going back to the killing aspect of things. Question for Grandalore from Minato Namikaze. If you had to fight your way through the RSG crew, who would you take out first, and what Star Wars-based weapon would you use, and why?
I'm gonna go with the same answer. I'm gonna pull old Grande's giant head cracking condom over his head so he can't see.
Oh.
And then I'll grab the shit off of his wall. I don't even use a Star Wars.
Yeah. Ouchie, there's no answering that question.
No, there's really not. No.
No.
Wait,
Yuta, question.
wait, did I miss Ouchie's question? Which one?
No,
was
it's
it?
fine. You did great.
That was the poll question.
Yeah, we just leave it. Just leave it where it stands. Yeah.
Yuta, question. When they rush the Mandalore characters out, how many bugs will there be, and will they break things?
Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of bugs. Don't you worry.
Man, I want that faction to be good. I actually don't want them to make mistakes. You know,
Nobody
I really
does.
want them to.
I want them to use the beta program that they had everyone sign up for.
I want them to make.
Like
I want them to
you
make
had
good
all these
content.
people sign up on the forums. Why are you not using it?
I want them to make good content, and I want to do everything possible to help them make good content. Damn it! Please make good
All right,
content.
Jason just donated $1.99. Said answer Ouchie.
Silverboat. I just
Fine,
realized
I will give you an
Grande has
answer.
Become a literal kraken. Yes, I am wearing a kraken hat. This is
Okay. Answer for you, Ouchie. I am on Match.com. There's your response.
That's where you can find the most.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
That's where you can start. That's where it starts.
That's where the poll starts.
God, I can't believe this is happening. Okay.
Listen, wait, time out. I'll back you up. I met my fiance on Tinder, so don't sweat.
Hey,
there you go.
there you go. Swipe left, swipe right for Finn.
All right. Let's see. Yuta question. Oh, this is probably for you, Mandalorian. Question. Chastity belts. What is your favorite color?
Clear.
Clear. I love it. Clear.
A plastic chastity belt. Baby, you can see my junk, but you can't touch it.
God, Loki. Wow. Can't believe this is where we're going with Swuggle questions. Okay,
hey, you're the one that did AUA, dumbass.
No, these are regular questions.
You knew that this was going to spill over here, Finn. This is your own damn
Probably,
fault.
yeah. Jason BM question: where do you think Ahsoka will land in regards to the best team to run with?
I still love Ahsoka, man.
Padme.
I think she goes back to Padme.
No,
I think she goes back to Padme.
I think she stays on that gas team, man. She is nasty.
When ARC Trooper comes out, you think she's still going to be there?
No
I still think.
Who would you replace? Like, you have Anakin, Fives, Rex, Echo, and then ARC Trooper is going to be the fifth. Ahsoka's going to end up back on the Padme.
I'm telling
I agree
you,
with Finity.
I think Ahsoka's going to be staying on that team and doing some stupid damage.
I really want to be able to make 3 separate teams.
I know, right?
A Padme team, right? Yeah, a Padme team, a Shakti team, and then a gas
I know,
team.
right? You're talking, buddy.
Like
yeah,
yeah,
a little bit
that's
more.
what I want. Yeah. That's my Christmas wish.
All right, next question.
Oh my god, you people in chat. Ouchies. God nuts. Why do I need to go to Match.com? Finn falls asleep with me in Discord almost every night.
That's true.
It's true. If you guys aren't in Discord, I will stay in Discord all through the evening, and then I will just fall asleep in there. It's not wrong. This is... I don't like the direction of this conversation. Let's go back to Mandalore. Stormrider59 has a question for you, Mandalore. Is Zinbiddle your safe word?
Oh my god. That's kind of a long safe word, no? Shouldn't it be like one syllable?
He's like trying to get out. Zin.
He'd start tapping. Zin.
I'm like, it has to be something that it has to be something that I would hopefully be able to get out with a ball gag in, right? So.
Oh my god. If you have a ball gag, there's no way you're doing a safe word.
Yeah, just like it wouldn't work. Like I don't think that would work.
No.
Oh my god.
Revenator question: with all this talk of murder, marry, molest, will Sir Loki help Finn out with his dating profile / Tinder account?
What do you say, Sexy Buddha?
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That's some good bro shit right there. All right.
Yep.
Jason PM question: where's Ranger's profile?
I can create one, I guess.
Oh.
Ranger's married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm a swinger, so it's all good.
I'm definitely.
Oh my god.
I am the boy toy, so I mean, I got to share me with everyone else, right? So.
Yeah. What's Finn's safe word? I like that one.
I have never been in a situation where I needed a safe word.
You haven't been in a situation yet.
Yeah, I'll put yet there.
We've got. There's a lot of things we have to do with young Finn to get him to see the world and experience it.
I would just say that normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, what the? That would just probably make him hit harder.
The hell did you say to me? Pork, smack. I'll have to think on that one.
Yes, think of a nice safe word.
Dr. Gonzo H has a serious question.
Oh.
Kind of. Says, question. I've been running Sarge on a Padme team, and I think it has promise. Also, when do you think the Eternal Twins will come into the game?
Sarge is a character I think that's underutilized.
I think this was a troll question.
As more of us get into...
I don't think that was a legitimate first question.
Or Gear 13 for sure.
Ronnie, that was not a legitimate first question.
Okay.
I do think that the Sarge on the Padme team would be kind of cool, though.
It doesn't work for me.
Sarge on Shakti is also a good team.
That works really good, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I think we are done with questions.
Okay.
Oh, now it's the fun ones?
Those were everything. I don't think we got any more AUA ones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid to check. Oh, God. Yeah, no, we didn't get any. We got a couple other, but it's about the warrior stuff. We don't need anything more.
We don't need to be doing it.
All right. We are way, yeah. Hope you guys had fun today.
Yeah. So
is Grande using an Emery board on live stream?
I am using an Emery board on a live stream.
Oh my god,
bro! You got to keep these things in shape. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I am with you.
Just get some fingernail clippers, you freaking heathens.
I like to bite my nails, but then I have to smooth them out.
I have a fingernail clipper somewhere.
I do too, but I like to bite my nails. I have a habit, so I bite my nails and then I smooth it out.
No.
I have an Emery board.
She likes it better when I use an Emery
All
board.
right, Jesus Christ. Okay. I don't want to hear about Grande on the job.
I don't think anybody does.
No.
Yeah, I didn't say what she likes.
That's very
for.
bad copy, Grande. That's just awful. All right, let's end the stream. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to shout out our gold VIPs. We love all of our Patreons, people that support us, things of that nature. But these folks give a little bit more, and we really appreciate it. A big shout out to all the people that donated to the ACS. God damn, where are we at with that now, Finn? We had a lot of donations tonight.
We are currently at 6,615.
God damn, we only need 10,000 more dollars, Finn.
About
right around there.
11,000, yeah.
11,000. So that December 7th looking pretty good, Finn. We might make
you guys are awesome.
You guys are amazing.
And for anyone that would like to help me, Haldo's only $10 behind Rose Tico.
Those that would like to see Ranger V very happy, F Finn, burn that mother. Make him suffer. If you want to see Finn cry, which would be beautiful, his tears of just pain and agony, please support. The Ranger wants to see Finn suffer by getting the crap on Rose Tico. So that's a new foundation I just created, by the way. All right, and that we're going to end the stream. If I can find the right one, that's not it. Where'd it go? I had it, and then it went poopy. Oh, there it is. All right, there we go. All right, we stream all the time. You guys know that.
Oh my God, Ranger!
What?
Did you see what Ouchie just wrote? I
can't see anything right now.
She wrote, "Where's the cue for F Finn and make him cry?" This is what you started now.
Well, don't worry, I'm murdered already.
Ronnie's already dead. I mean, that's.
I know.
Oh my God.
Oh, we'll get that set up right away. So we stream Monday through Friday. We do the lunch stream. We do this stream, the longest running live stream. We have the Saturday Jedi Academy. I'd like to have Mandalore come join that, but he's too lazy and doesn't want to get up early in the morning. So.
Got that right.
Yeah. He's busy getting molested.
That's what happens when you work all night.
Work all night, sleep all day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tim Van Ness. H for Haldo, indeed, sir. H for Haldo, indeed.
I got an H for you. It's not Haldo either. But yeah, thank you guys for your support. Thank you for everything you're doing for ACS. There's a lot of other stuff. We have our Patreon. You can check that out. Make sure you guys give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Make sure you check out the link below for my boy Mandalore. Check out his stuff. Great content. Mandy, thanks for being on with us tonight. Always a blast having you on. It's been a while, and I wanted to get you on. And now Mandy will not be able to be here for the 7th of December because him and his lady are going to be on a cruise. Isn't that right?
That's awesome, dude. Yes. Congrats on the marriage, by the way.
That's going to be
awesome, man.
Thanks for having me back on. Appreciate it. And I'll be mid-flight going down to Fort Lauderdale for a cruise.
Perfect.
So, oh wait, somebody just donated. I'll look afterwards. So wait, well, let me flip it here because somebody just did something. Jacka BM just donated something. I can't see it, Finn. If you can.
She donated. Oh wow. Jasa BM donated $50 to the Tiltify.
Oh, thank you, Jasa.
Thank you, Jasa. She didn't even put it on any of the polls or challenges.
No, Jasa, you got to put on the stupid Finn sucks one, all right? We'll let it slide though. But thank you,
She
Jasa.
just donated $50 though. So thank you, Jasa.
Yes. So really tomorrow we'll have our regular lunch stream, and then Finn will be doing all his stuff. I'll be busy tomorrow night, and I'll be back Friday to do the lunch stream, and Naruto and Battlefront, then we'll have the Jedi Academy, and then Saturday I'll do some more Battlefront, and then Sunday we got our D&D stream. So there's a bunch of stuff you guys can check out, and in between Finn's doing Borderlands and all kinds of stuff. So we got all kinds of stuff on the channel that we're doing. So thank you guys so much for joining us on behalf of myself, our guest Mandalore, and the entire Archie crew and family. Skewers, thank you for being here tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to go pass out and eat. So be safe, take care of one another. We love you guys, and we will see you soon. Peace out.